Steam. Pressure. Signal. Code. Black coat, carbon cane, blueprints running through my veins, binary prayers, copper wire, building lightning out of fire, rooms hidden inside code, every answer already wrote, call it science, call it spell, same machine, different shell, tick tick gear by gear. Truth gets louder when you engineer. I don't cast magic, I compile reality. One line, one breath, one possibility. Steel and spirit, wire and flame. The universe responds the same. Python, tarot, satellite skies, observer, watching observer, writes every atom, listening in, every ending boots again, truth isn't hidden, it's compressed, waiting inside, every breath. Steam, heart, mind, steel, fear, gone, build again.
And we are live. Hello, hello, hello. I am Mr. Cosmic, and it is Cards O'Clock. It is essentially a members first only, but I'm reading everybody. I am pumped. I am ready to be here. You guys have no idea. Oh my God, you have no idea. Yeah, guys, pick your decks. Let me know what you guys want. Typically, I'm going to be picking from everything. I'll be picking from all the tarot decks, but I am looking to see who started your fire. Why are we carrying the smoke? Why are you guys carrying that goddamn smoke? It's bananas. We start looking at this. We're going to get in here. We're going to read. If you're here, you're hanging out, I'll be here for a few hours. Yes, you heard me correct. Hours. Because you know what I realize is reality rewards that repetition more than the inspiration, more than that spiraling, more than overthinking, the too much, not enough thinking, that stuff. When we get into that sense, when your intention is your greatest currency and you say, I know what I have productive hours. I don't work 8 hours. I work productively. And that's a big, big difference, isn't it? Right? So let's spend our time differently, spend our energy differently. And let's get some readings going here. Who is first? I think I have a couple people, you guys, in here. Look at this. Ooh, it is close. All right, let's go random. Let's see who's getting picked here. I think it's you. Harf, I think it's you. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Because I had 3 of you in there. Priscilla, you technically were first, by the way, love. You were absolutely first. You were first. And I saw you joining, because guys, when I do Radio Cosmic, by the way, I want to let you guys know, when I do Radio Cosmic or the live rebroadcast or any of that stuff you see and it's playing, I'm here. This is just playing like a rebroadcast. That's all it is. I'm behind the scenes. I'm on chat. So I'm sitting there. I just want to let you guys be really well aware. If you ever see Radio Cosmic or the live read broadcast, I'm just working on the other side of the aisle. You know, I'm the producer. I'm doing engineering work. I'm updating like the music, right? Yeah. So I need some downtime to work on it, and that's what I do. All right, guys, I'm sharing this with you because I have some new music that I'm actually sharing with you today as we're out here, and I do believe we're gonna get going. I think it's decks 2 and 6. Decks 2 is the communication deck. Deck 6 is the moon deck. The moon. What do you see? All right, Carf's asking, will my job journey drive me back to my city? Great question. I'm waiting for a second call with the dean at a university. Decks 2 and 6. So you have a couple questions here, right? And this is legit. This is good tarot. Carf, this is excellent tarot, by the way, because you're not hyper focused. Watch when people read tarot, or watch when people ask the question to the tarot. Is Joey coming back? I miss Joey. Where's Joey? How come he doesn't call me? And I'll give you all these reasons why he should come back, and I'll give you possibilities that the universe is talking to me. Now, can you tell me if it's true? And that's what people do. But what you just did is you just said to me, will my job journey drive me back to my home city? Or back to your city, I should be more specific. And then you said the second call from a dean, right, will obviously change things. So we're looking for communication, we're looking for travel, we're looking for pentacles, we're looking for locking in. So you're giving us reasons to lock, right? You're the one. Know this, you're the one. It's a slow process. It feels breadcrumbing. It feels like you're not getting anywhere, Carp. So what it's telling me, I should bring these down here, it'll be better for you. But what it's telling me is telling you to say, hey, look, it's going to feel like Libra justice energy, but this is coming in. It's between you and another person. Let's not fool each other. Okay. So moving back is your choice. Do you want to move back? The universe says you're destined to move back eventually. Yes. That's happening. You will absolutely move back. But what it's telling me is there's a moment where you're in a decision. This is not a Two of Swords decision. This is kind of like a life decision. That's a Taurus life decision. The Two of Swords is a mental lock. If you ever see that, the lady with the blindfold, this is Earth energy. This is where you're gonna make money. This is Capricorn. This is Taurus energy. But what it's telling me to tell you is like you're making a choice. You're locking in onto something. So 2 more cards out to the heart chakra. See, this is patience. Patience is a virtue. Patience. So this patience says you have to be patient on whatever's coming in here, and that's also patience. Like patient. You're the one. And so it's very clear that you're the one. This is happening in your favor. I can tell you because an angelic card again. God damn you, bro. Look, you're the one. That's Curiosity Kid. That's my number 1 draft pick, if not the number 1 card I'd pick out of all tarot. Like to give you a confirmation. Like you are amazing. Lean into your amazing. Be the cute, adorable, amazing self, right? No one wants the grumpy, pissy person who sits in the corner complaining, being like hands folded. The universe says you can see how these cards are all reversed right here, right? Look at reverse, upright. What's the outcome? It works out. It works out for you. It's telling me. That's why I'm laughing, because my guides want you guys to start to interpret your own cards as I read, and that's why I'll start teaching you guys how I read, how I work, how I operate. But it works out in your favor. I knew there was one more card. Yeah, look, you're stressed out because you haven't got the message. It's so crazy. It's so obvious. Look, your divine blueprint's written. It's pre-written. Your life is amazing. Just because you can't see the destiny doesn't mean the journey doesn't have to be wonderful, right? And you're going to enjoy that journey as you get in there. This is fun, right? We're doing this today. Carp, I'm so... because you need this help, I am so thankful to have you here. Do you guys ever hear me say, I'm so thankful, so thankful, so thankful? Because Carf, you get to come here and ask the question. The universe says if you don't have the question, who gets to answer it? There has to be someone answering the door when you knock. Otherwise, you walk away feeling empty. So the universe is saying, yes, see, now you get your answer. Now you walk away and now you start to ponder. That's why we do this. That's this Taurus energy. Guys, the Taurus energy that we just saw, that 6 pentacles, that's this energy. I'll tell you what's even more fascinating when I'm doing this checkout. You can actually see it's right there. See? Very, very good. Reason I'm here is this is rebirth energy. You have to lean into it and say, you know what? I'm going for it. You're going for it. Are you going for it? Claim it. If you're going for it, write it in comments below. What are you going for? Are you going for the job? Right? Ask yourselves out there, what are you going for? What are you looking to acquire? Right? The husband? You're going to start dating the coworker. You know how you all hover over the coworker. But the coworker's sitting there and they're thinking of you. Right? It's that energy. I can tell you whatever's happening here, and this is for you out there. This is not for Carf anymore. This is what's so cool. The universe works in this frequency, this function. And I have this thing. I call it the in-between. When I fall asleep, guys, I astral travel. Free will. You might have even had me visit you, right? Because I am that kind of person. I'm your friend who's knocking on your door at 3 a.m. Are you okay? It's manifestation energy. Carl, if this is for you, you've done it. It's your goal. It works in your favor. Does this make you happy? Is this best for you? That's the only thing you ask. If the answer is yes and yes, then you move forward. Take 2 steps forward. If there's only one yes, like it's better for you, right? And then you start to question things, 1 step forward and wait and hesitate. If nothing looks good, I call it hold state. You're in hold state. Right now you're in go state. Green means go. They're counting down 10, 9, 8. And that's what I see for you guys. All right, let's move on to the next. I appreciate you guys for being here. Any new subscribers, any members, make yourselves known here, and I'll jump you guys right ahead here, because that's the goal here, right? Is to get the memberships, get you guys seen a little more, and I feel like I ignore you. And this actually happened. I see you, Ankita. See? And that's why the names are green and stuff. It makes it really easy for me. And so then you can jump ahead of everybody else. And then I can just say, hey, hi, Ankita, and I can pull you in. I'll still grab you. Like, listen, if you guys are just sitting there in the back, I'll still grab people. I love grabbing people. No, but I love getting people to read. So if you're looking for it, Ankita's up, what's coming? And this is the thing, you'll see Ankita will get a, let me turn this down a little bit. Here we go. So much better. She's belting her vocal cords here. But Ankita, what you're getting is you're getting a 9-card read. I might pull more out of it. I'll just do a, basically it's kind of like a super tarot deck. And you guys are in for something very special the next few days. And so I would tell you to hit that notification bell, because there's something coming to this channel you guys are going to want to make sure you're being part of. And you'll see. Because right now I have all these different tarot decks, right? There's another deck I'm adding one more. I'm adding another deck. Remember I said by the end of summer, so I'll have 9 tarot decks. Because I started out, so I have 3, then I had 6 tarot decks. Now I'm working my way up to 9, but I only go when I'm guided. So you guys are getting another lens, as I'm calling it. And it's by the same company, the cards feel exactly the same. So if I close my eyes and shuffle, I can't feel. Even these cards. Hey guys, the thing I look for when I read tarot is linen tarot. Linen tarot. L-I-N-E-N. Linen tarot. Because I look for it, and what it is, it has like this grid pattern, and it's like an air. It feels like old playing cards, but it's a paper. So they start to fray after a while, and that's what those old style playing cards. So in the 80s, they had these like thing called air cushion with bicycle playing cards, which many of you are familiar with, and that air cushion is what is on linen. And so all it has is like this little grid pattern on here, and it makes the shuffle so much easier. See? And so there's this card that has no grid pattern, right? And that's a little different. So it adds a little bit of different flavor to it, but. Kita. All right, let's do this. Actually, let me give you a new song here, guys. Let me get you a new song. This is for you, Ankita. This is for you. Especially because you're asking about love. Here we go. This will get me in my feels, but then will help you. I'm so happy to have you guys here. If you haven't been here before, please do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Become a member, because I'm live. I'll be live members first tomorrow. I'm actually live for everybody right now, but I'll be members primarily first tomorrow. But Ankita, thank you for being a member. This is for you. Oh. This is like making a grocery list of the rest of your life. This is the complete package, by the way. That's Capricorn energy. We don't think about it in that, but you can see this intimacy with the bunny in here. You have the wishes, the money, the growth. You have the always growing, always growing. This is a loving. This is loved. You listen. When someone gets in a relationship with you, they're loved. Like you love somebody, you will love and love and love and love them. That's what this is. You're gonna love them to the point it's you're nurturing. And that's this thing that this is trying to tell me, is you're getting into a nurturing state. Caring for, plant the seed, watch it. Do you need water? Do you need sun? Continue to grow. Do you need water? Do you need sun? Continue to grow. And that's this relationship that you're entering. That's this place, this state. Because when you enter that state, you're boosting your partner. And your partner will do the same to you. It's reciprocal. Yeah, this person coming in, this Capricorn energy, I'm not sure what your sign is. It's forcing me to take 2. But here's what's fun, right? Watch this. We just had back-to-back readings. We have 7 tarot decks. I mixed them up. But look what just came out again. It said, hey, it said, showing us, remember the pentacle, remember the pentacle. Hey, guess what you get? Boom, the card of the day. You're going through a life lesson. This is a life lesson. This right here is your 3 cards in 1, right? This is the universe telling you that there's justice coming in, and this is growing. Whatever you think you might or might not have, but I think you're looking back at an X. You're questioning X. The reason I think you're questioning X is because the way I read this, looking back, you want X energy. You miss X's, right? You want me to read about the X. I'm going to stop on this 3rd card and just go back to chat for a second, because this card is very telling. This is solar output. This is you bringing into your universe. This is, you need the kiss. You need the hug. You need the intimacy. You need to know that you're desired. You want it. You're obsessed over, essentially, right? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me you don't miss the X. Look at X looking back, X looking back, looking back. So, and there's another person here. Please give me a chance. Look at you. You don't. The thing is, and this happens all the time, and I love when I see this happen for me. I don't tell people when I start talking to people, like if I'm gonna date or whatever. I don't tell them I'm a tarot reader. I don't go lean in and say, hey, I'm Cosmic Boogeyman. That's the last thing I tell people is this stuff. You're going in with what you want, what you desire. The X is just trying to help you figure out why you want to close the loop, right? You didn't start that fire. Why are you carrying the smoke? Why are you carrying it? It's okay to move on. You're trying to put it all out. I know, you can see you're trying to put the fire out. You have this. This is what makes this really fun. And Keita, this is why being a member is so fun. Look at, oh wow, they are powerful. They are really, they are absolutely in your emotions. So who is this person? Like, yeah, they're stressing the shit out of you. This is an X, all right. Who is this X that you're always thinking about? Let me go back to chat. Yeah, I know, not the X. See, this is you. Look, see, you're moving forward. Guys, look at, see, this is you. You're at the decision. See how it's looking straight at you? This is not a mistake. Guys, yeah, I'm letting you in, Keita, on a cool thing. This is your guides reading you. You realize your guides are reading you right now? I'm just a conduit. I'm having the conversation. Yes, I'm sorry you can't hear it. But that's what's so cool, is that's them telling you this is happening. You're absolutely admitting on live right now that this is it. You're like, I don't want the X. I don't want the X. But why are we looking at the X? We're making a decision to move forward, but we're stuck. We have all of this stress. You are stressed, exhausted, tired, and this is partly because of the X. Not because they did it, but see, you still hold flame. You still hold a flame for the X. And that's the difference maker. The reason I say it, solar output. This is reality. This is 3D. So you're very, very good. But what I'm telling you is you have past life energy with this X and you haven't closed the loop. That's the difference maker. It's Sagittarius patience energy. It's the moment you say, hey, I got this. Sag, patience. You are patient. This person, you will close the loop with that X. I promise you. Just let it settle, let it sit, let it just linger. Eventually the loop will close. Okay, if you don't fight it, it will close. If you're like, screw you, I hate you, nope, it will close. The loop will close. So that's what it's trying to tell me. You can see this is your strength. At your heart, you miss them, it hurts. Maybe we felt like unwanted, unvalued, right? We felt like the X's made us feel like you didn't have enough to give. That's not what this is. This is telling me to tell you 2 cards out, 2 cards in. You're pulling a very strong center line. It's just this regret that brings you down. It's like an anchor on a boat that has an engine in full force. How far is it going to go? Right? You got to let go. You got to let go of that. And so the moment you let go of this is your harmony. See how it's harmony is affected, strength is affected. It's this letting go. And the minute you let go, see the hangman, the minute you let go, this goes launching forward. You got to let go of the X and say, I'm never going back. Whatever happens, happens. But you're not going back. You're not calling. You're not reaching out. You're moving forward for the betterment of you. You are taking this for you. This person comes in. This is a star seed. This is someone who's past life loving. You'll meet a very passionate partner, actually. Ironically, this is the thing, is the minute you let go, you bring in the happiness because you're holding on to the regret, and that's what we're going to let go of. Here we go. One more card. I'm just so curious to what this is, this bunny here. Is this like children? Is this something else? Because the fact is bringing in the intimacy. It's bringing, it wants me to take more than one card here. Capricorn energy, it's the universe talking. It's saying, you're going to go the way I'm going to tell you. You're going to go the way I'm telling you this time. Because I want you to understand you're heading into one of the most loving relationships you've ever experienced. You're going to question if you've ever loved. This person's going to check in on you. It's going to want you to know you're okay. It's going to say, hey, I got you. You're good. That energy helps you build, helps you grow. That's the energy you want. Stop holding back. Stop holding back. All right, let's keep going. Thank you, Ankita, for being a member. Because the person you want is there. But what are we doing with this X energy? What is on this X energy? Where are you at, Ankita? Where are you at? Yeah. All right. Because it's so telling. Guys, isn't it crazy? The yellow cards, the solar output, this is a channel. Like this goes this way. You read this way for your reality. This is reality check. That's what I call it, 3D. But yeah, you're amazing. First off, the only card, if you only need one card, that star card would be your card. That is like, you are a star seed and you don't even see it. You're too busy worrying about love and saying, yes. Listen, what if I said there's only 100 star seeds in the earth and you're one of them? Would you start going, oh my God, I need love. Where's my ex? You would say, screw this. Let's get to work. The minute you hear this, the minute you're a star seed, like that's confirmation twice over. Save this. I would tell you to really save this video. You got 2 star cards out of a random read with the confirmation of the universe, a triple confirmation, and 1 card on your logic. This love is yours. You're the loving one. You're the one who brings love in. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I date, right? Like when I kiss. You know I'm kissing you. I'm not going, hi. I'm pinning you to the wall and kissing you. That's how I kiss. If it's too much, let me know. But I'm just telling you, operate in the everything. Operate once you have the container, once you're comfortable, once you know each other, start to expand the container, right? And that's what it is. And that's what it is. You have to expand the container. You don't want to you're not first date anymore. And so when you start learning someone, move beyond get uncomfortable every time. You should be a little more uncomfortable. If you're falling into comfort zone with a partner, ask yourself why. Ask the uncomfortable question, right? Right? Have you ever suffered any abuse? Very blatant, obvious question. Blunt even. If they have an option to answer you honestly and give them an option, you're giving them a ladder to climb out of that hole and say, hey, I want to talk to you. I'm here. And so it's this energy. All right. I'm going to do this just because that was such a crazy read. This is a good sign. When I do this, when you guys see me put cards back, it's such a great sign for you because that means that reading was very highly touched by the universe. It was highly touched by angels and the universe itself. And that's why I'm not live every day, because I want to make sure I'm appreciating my own energy. And if you haven't seen it, take a look at Cosmic's Lens. Like I go out hiking and I share that little bit of the journey with you guys. And things I would do by myself, hiking, and kind of going out and enjoying and having this kind of conversation that I have with the universe for the betterment of me, healthy, spiritually, right, mentally. But I go out and I share that information. Like I say, hey guys, take a look at this, and you'll see me. And I'll bring I always have my travel tarot deck with me, but I'll have that with me, and I'll pull cards once in a while while I'm walking around. I'll ask a really profound question as far as I feel it, but it's really curiosity, not the profoundness that I look for. I look for curiosity in the environment, and I'm like, that's curious. And I go, let's look, and I let my little 5-year-old self go wander. And that's what we're doing when I go out in the woods and I go hiking and I go exploring, is I let my inner child go explore. And me, Cosmic, protects that inner child and says, you'll be safe. Have fun. Look at whatever you want, you know, and have some fun. And that goes out. And when you go out hiking, and that meta glasses that I'm using, I'm just bringing this and I'm showing you, what do I do? How do I get to here? How did I get to this? And I'm showing you how I got there. That's why the Cosmic Lens is available. And the channels, I'm planning to expand the channel, not slow it down. And as I head into transitioning from teaching full-time to this full-time. I'm going to move into that, right? And so I have the summer off and I'm here. So I appreciate you guys. And that's what I do is I try to hang out with you and I appreciate you. This is not about money. It's not. It's really not. It's about my own spiritual growth and embodiment. There'll probably be one day I'm not even on live, or if I'm on live, it's very rare. That's probably what's going to end up happening. I'll probably move on from being live. But for now, for the next, foreseeable future, I'll be live. I'll keep creating that content, the Cosmic Codex, to be on the veil as I ask those questions, and I will not post stuff that I don't feel is answering me. Like if I don't have connection, that's the only way I can put it. I will not post something. It has to resonate with me. It has to make me stop and ponder before I post it. When I listened to it that last time before I put it out, I go, oh wow. And there's something in there that I catch. There's something that resonates still. My own message resonates with me. That's crazy. So, and I try not to reuse too many of the clips, but there's such good content out there that I have. I reuse some of it because it's really powerful stuff. So, a while back, I essentially had made a video in 2025, a little short, and it was like how you're enough. And that it kind of made me really start to ponder and think and look and say, hey, wow, right? Back then, like a year ago, I just started to think about like how we look at ourselves differently. Ask yourself, how often do you judge yourself and say, I am not enough? In your head, to ask yourself. Or you say, I'm not enough, right? Right? Why aren't you dating the doctor? Oh, they would never date me. I'm not enough. I guess you are. You're a human. You're a lovable human. You're lovable. You listen, what did you do wrong that you feel this way, that you feel like you're not enough? And that's why I ask you about that fire, because you didn't start that. That smoke that you're carrying, that burden that you carry, that bag that's yours, the I can't be loved, my ex doesn't want me. Why? No. I promise you. All right, let's go and let's see, who do we got here? We got a bunch of you guys. I might grab 2 of you from the queue because we have a bunch of you waiting. So I'll grab 2 of you to keep you guys happy. Tiger Butterfly and Tanvia. And if you're a member, make some noise. You can jump right ahead. If you want to donate $10, you can jump ahead. $20 gets you like a full reading. Like, it just does it on live. So I'm trying not to expose you too much. But I did change my prices on cosmicboogeyman.com. If you go take a look, you'll see it's very reasonable. I basically slashed all the prices and stuff because there's no cost for me as much. It's not like I'm running a business. I don't have to pay rent, insurance. I'm running a virtual business, I guess you could say. So it's easy enough for me to kind of organize, and I have everything ready to go. So if you're interested, hit me up. Go check. I tell you something. Go take a look at cosmicboogeyman.com because that's expanding. That website's not just what you see. It's not just a landing page. It's going to become, if anything, the hub of the entire existence of all Cosmic. Like, I started on YouTube, but I will end on that. I will end on my socials. I'll end on everything. But I'm just letting you guys know. So if you take a look, I'm actually adding like a natal chart calculator, my own natal chart calculator that I've been working on for like 4 years. It calculates your cosmic map. It's essentially your divine blueprint. And when I'm ready, I'll put it out. I'll let you guys know it's there. You'll be able to use it for free, and then you'll have to probably pay for the advanced version because it's pretty heavy. But it's insane. It's insane. I've had people test it and they just like tears because it's that good. But I'm debating on what I want to do with it. But this is very, very good. So I'm also a coder. I'm an engineer, so I develop apps. So I'm like, why don't I put an app out for you guys? For you, what do you need? Like, imagine being able to check in on your daily horoscope based on your natal chart. Like, you just type it in and you just say, hey, tell me what's today. Like, it looks even at your Venus sign. It looks at your Palladius. It looks at all of the the math that comes behind your name, your numerology, the time you were born. It looks at your soul urge number. It looks at a lot of different things. And what I've been doing is I've been calculating this and working on it and honing it, running it, and checking it and triple checking the data. It seems like it works very well, and it's very fascinating. But I'm going to see if I can get it out for you. It'll be out by the end of the summer if I produce it. If not, I might do something else with it. I might sell it off even. I might put it out for sale because it's that good. All right, let's do this. I think it is your turn, Tiger. How are you? Thank you. New sub. Hi, how are you? Thank you. New subs. And if you're a new sub, make some noise in chat. Let us know you're here. We'll read you. We'll get you going here. I'll skip this song. It's a good song. Actually, maybe I'll leave it on again. I was literally... This came out way better. Is that cool? Isn't that cool? Yeah. All right, Tiger. Let's do this. I'm gonna grab a little bit from each tarot deck, and we're gonna go. And this is the most random I can even be. I can't be any more random, because I maybe on the next one I'll show you guys what I'm doing when I pull these cards. Because I'll just doing this. Like I'll go like this. I put all those cards back, and then I'll do this, so I can't see where the cards were, and I'll grab like say from the back on this one, which I know I didn't just put in. Like so, these are new cards. So then I grab a small pile. See? And then what happens is I grab this and it should feel a certain way. I close my eyes and it's light. So let me grab a couple more cards. See, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, this is so much better. Because I've naturally attuned myself to holding a certain number of cards. And it's essentially like 3 tarot decks. It's a little less sometimes, but it's anywhere from 2 to 3 tarot decks. It's in between that. So I'm basically holding confirmation on top of confirmation on top of confirmation on top of confirmation on top of confirmation. So you see what I'm saying? This is a built-in self-confirming reading. That's what you guys are. That's why you guys are in here. All right, I hope you feel better, Peridon. Go get some rest. All right, here we go. This is for you, Tiger. Thank you. This is not holding back anymore. This is people wanting to reach out to you, people wanting to talk to you, but you're kind of holding back. You're doing your thing. This is not like I won't talk to you. This is I'm doing me. I'm working for me. Right? People want to reach you. You're connected. You're absolutely starting to connect. I look at this as like you just turned on the first node or the second node of this new version of you. When I look at this, it tells me because you have like 4 pillars and you're starting to turn them on. This is that $1 million payday I've been talking about. You start working at, how does this work? How does having my own retreat work? People pay me, they pay the mortgage. So I just have to get this in my name and people pay me to come and I do the rest. You know, I work the building. And that's what this seems like, because it's happening. And this is meant to happen, but you're meant to fight for this. This is not supposed to be an easy climb. This retreat is your baby. You end up battling people over this, because the people that gone through the stuff that you've gone through, you welcome in and you say, I know, I'm empathetic. I welcome. Like you welcome everybody with a hug. Like it's kind of that kind of place. It's very quiet, all windows. I see it every time. And you have this quiet retreat, and it might only house like 5 people. It's not a big thing. It's not meant to be huge. But what it is it's enough for each of those people to find meaning in their life. They walk away from hanging out at this retreat because you have it set like 3, 4, 5, 7 day, and they come in and they leave. Everybody leaves wanting more. They all want more. And then you offer different services after that. That's what this is. And it's not the money. It's I'm not going to leave you hanging. See, it's Empress energy. It's this. You've been designed. You're meant to do this. You're not doing it now. But all these exes, all these men that use you, I'll be honest, right? All these men that took advantage of you, we're setting you up to understand that part of empathy. So when the feminine comes to you, because it seems like this is just it's an only female retreat thing. Like it's only females who can come here. And so what you do is you have this female retreat, right? It's like the divine feminine is finding itself again. And this gives that person, you say, I know. And you share your trauma and you talk to people and you open yourself up and you be vulnerable with people. And that's how you heal the rest of your life out. But what it is you're allowing people to say, hey, let me tell you, right? Here's an example. This didn't happen. This is an example. But let's just say you were beat every day. See, I'm choking up. You were beat every day because as I've seen this stuff, man, it's crazy. And so you were beat every day, but what it is that has refined you. Let's not say hardened you. It's refined you. Whatever that trauma is that you keep carrying, and then someone else dumps their trauma on you. Some guy will use you, right? Some man will say, "Oh, hey, I miss you, baby." Do you miss me, or do you miss pieces of me? Be careful. You're not an easy love right now, and it's because you're so powerful. And I think that's the harder thing for you. And I don't think you understand that. And many of you feminines out there say, I'm too much. I'm not. No, you're entering your empress. Many masculines are afraid, fearful. They don't want to deal with a powerful woman. But the powerful woman, the powerful feminine, the masculine can't deal with that powerful feminine, because behind every strong man is a strong woman. And they know you hold the power. And that divine feminine power that you hold is ultimately the truth. That's the key. Let's be honest. Who's the lifeblood of the earth? Who is the power of the earth? It is the divine feminine. Just because women don't have as much strength doesn't mean they don't have as much power. And that's this. The universe is saying, I'm challenging you to do this. Right? You're like a medic for the divine feminine, for all the empresses out there. That's what this is. You're giving people inspiration, hope, saying, this happened to me, but look at me. This happened to me. I'm not judging you. If anything, I'm offering my hand. I want to see you succeed. I want to see the best of you. And that's what this is. This is all you. This is only you. See, 1, 1, 1, and then there's your two X's. There's two X's that are still sitting there hovering. You're not wrong when you're thinking about them. They're in your energy. They won't. You'll cut them off, but you hold the power. They have no power over you. They have zero power over you anymore. So I'm going to give you that. Let you know this retreat thing that you're working on. You're looking at it more like you start talking about it. Like this becomes reality, not a silly comment. This is like, I'm looking to own a retreat when I'm looking into it. That when those words cross your lips and start to speak into reality, then you know. That's what it is. The universe is on your side. You are a very powerful woman. I think you underestimate yourself far too often. Very powerful woman. I think let's turn that lens around and show you how amazing you are. This is solar output. The universe says we're doing this, right? Just because these two other people can't get along without you because they miss you, that's not your fault. Because you're awesome. Hello. Get a clue, bro. All right, Tanvia, how are you? Are you here? Because listen, what they're attaching to, I'm going to tell you, Tiger, and this is what's fun about this. What they're attaching to is that Empress energy because of this. It's this angelic Emperor energy. They said, I can become my Emperor self, millionaire, drive a Porsche, or whatever it is, whatever it is they want. But they know they can have success out of your energy. And the abuse that you felt at the hand of a man was because he was abusing you to take your energy to use it for his own good, because it made him feel powerful, and that power was then used. But it doesn't work. It doesn't work, guys. I can tell you, if you're hitting people, it's not going to work. It's negative energy. You only work with white light, and then that works much better. It's pure, right? It's to pay a compliment to a friend, not punch them. Because the equal power, right? Matt walking up to a friend and saying, hey, and just no words, and just hug, a big hug. Just walk up to your friend and just quietly hug them. 10 seconds in your head. 10, 9, 8. Do this. Or you could go up and punch them. It's the same, what the hell? It's the same wow. Because it's spiritually driven. It's your souls are connecting. It's the frequencies are meshing. That's why you feel something. So, yeah, you build your army, right? And you keep your enemies weaker, and that's what this is about. You say, yeah, I know, and you play stupid. Okay, you are not to be messed with. You are not to be messed with. I don't think you understand. You're messing with the wrong person, but be careful, because You are definitely powerful. All right, Tanvia, are you here? Or Parabodon, if you're still here. I know you're feeling sick, so I won't try to help you out. All right, here we go. Let's do this. There's a lot of emotions. You know what it is? We're going through an eclipse. I'm looking forward to it because the eclipse in August, right? I'm focusing. I'm going to tell you guys, I might even be live for this on 8/8 at 8 a.m. Like, I might actually be live. I might do a live manifestation. Like, let's manifest together. You're going to actively manifest through me. And I might use that on 8/8 at 8 a.m. and then maybe come back at 8 p.m. and then go on twice. So I'm just telling you, yes. So there is, my love, right? Crystal, you're right. There's energy. There really is energy. Yeah, and then we have Mercury retrograde right now. It's causing, the way I look at the Mercury retrograde, because I actually study this stuff, it's crazy, guys. Like, if you really got to hang out with me, you'd be like, what the living hell? I study that Mercury retrograde is just to think of it like a cloud, right? Or you're trying to send a signal. Like your exes, like you're like, I want to know if they're thinking of me, and you can't. You're blocked. You're like, I can't feel them. That's Mercury retrograde, right? You're like, I know they're there, but something's like the signals, the signs, the synchronicities, the numbers, or whatever. Something's slowing down, and you're backing out, and you're like, it's them. They're on the other side of that cloud, going through Mercury retrograde too. Jesus. All right, and Neptune retrograde, yes. All right, let's move. We're actually picking the next person. I was waiting for Tanvia, but Tanvia wasn't here. And then I called because I saw, my heart broke, but I saw Parabodon was sick, but they said they were leaving. So I just kept reading. So I was trying to grab them, but they're not here either. But I was in the middle of my reading. All right, let's do this. Oh, there it is. All right. I'm like, what is going on here? All right. Anybody a member that needs to be read? Let me ask that out loud first. Very verbal this way. We can all say, he called. Mr. Cosmic called the class. Right? Anyone looking to be read that's a member, make some noise right now. I'm about to pick 2 from the queue. So if you're... See? Good job. Good job, Crystal. So proud of you. Yeah, see, like that. Thank you, Crystal. Yeah, so then what happens is then you can join the queue, but honestly... It's either one of 2 things. If you join the queue, I see you in there. Like if I see Rona in there and I see you guys, I'll just pull you out. If it gets super, super busy, and that had happened I'm not live at night because of a lot of different schedule things now, but when I was live on Wednesday night, it would get crazy busy, and I would have to do member. Did member, new subscriber, random, member, new subscriber, or new subscriber, member, random. That's what, and I was rotating that way because it was crazy. But I made sure I got all the members read. That was Brent Dusk and myself talking that way. You're already in, Crystal. I got you, Rona. I got you. If you guys want it, just let me know. But yeah, it's the queue. The queue should be open. If it's not, let me know. But it should be up. Crystal gave up on the Libra, they said. But you see how Priscilla got picked? Like, Priscilla was first. Like, how many readings, Priscilla, were you first? My God. It was a lot, wasn't it? It was like 4 readings, like 4 lives, back to back to back to back. And you were like, and you don't know when I'm live. You kind of think, but Priscilla was catching me live. That's what I'm telling you. So it's interesting that the random's not grabbing Priscilla now. It's not even that. It's the universe is saying, now take those readings that we did and let them sit, right? You might get picked. I'm curious. I welcome you to stick around. I want to know if you get picked. The universe is going to pick you. That's how I work. I only cherry pick those the members. So let's get the members in here. I'll fire up. What I'm going to do is quick 9. So if you guys are hanging in here, don't panic. Don't be like, oh, I'll never get read. What I'll do for the members, I fire for quick 9. I sometimes get so distracted by their wonderful energy. So let's start with Crystal, right? So I'll do this. I'll grab a Swamp Special Super Tarot deck, right? You know, yeah. Whoa, easy there, partner. Miss K's here. How are you, Miss K? I was thinking about you, actually. I was actually thinking about you this morning and last night. That's funny that you're here. I was. I don't know why that is, but you definitely popped in my head. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Crystal. Quick 9. So what I do with quick 9, it's the same kind of reading. It's just I give you the 9 cards right out the bat. Yeah, right out the bat. I don't know if that makes sense. Right out the gate. I'm gonna say that. All right. So what it does is I'm giving these members their 9 cards. See, passion coming in. Wow. Crystal, you're gonna be hooking up with somebody. Heads up. Like a lot of emotions, a lot of fire, a lot of feels. Are you getting in the feels? You know that fantasy. You like to think and lean into like the what it would be like. It could be that too. Unless we see another person, the universe says there's intimacy or some kind of connection coming in here. It's going to light you up if it hasn't already. It's a spark. It's an angelic spark. It makes you feel divinely beautiful, which is what you like. And it's Curiosity Kid. You're like, now who is it? What is it? This Libra is not that they're not in your energy. You're still holding their sword. So I see that you still have their sword, but I have some Sag energy, some patience energy, right? Fiery. Sag energy. It's this patience energy. It's this. It's saying hold. Let the universe do the work. You are a very desired person right now. By somebody's desiring. Somebody wants you. Looks like an X. You can see the past. This is past energy, but there's something coming in here because it's that desire that you're looking at. It could even be this Libra that we're talking about. Wow. This Libra must miss you because there's someone looking at you. Somebody has a high interest in you. And I see a lot of Libra energy in here. You know what it is? It's the balance. If you guys are wondering how I'm seeing the Libra energy, because you can see how we have 8 equal numbers, even numbers. They're hiding. They're hiding in plain sight. It's 6, 8, 8, right? It's this. They're trying to not be obvious to you. 10, it's balance. So they're it's called reciprocal energy is what you're going through with this X. I think you actually might be hooking up with the X. And I call Libra the X. You guys have already gone through something. What? No way. Yes, holy Christ. That Libra wants you. That Libra's been thinking about you. No, he's not acting the same. He wants you. He desires you. He craves you. He doesn't want to let you know because he's going to seem like a weirdo, right? Hi, are you there? He doesn't want to do that. He's not going to be like, he's selling himself. It's performance mode right now. It's all performance mode. That's one thing I don't like to do. I hate performance mode. But people perform. They're qualifying. You're qualifying for him. He's qualifying for you. Would I make a good dad for your kids? Right? You're like, oh, yeah. You want to know how I know? Because there's one child right here. You have one baby, one child coming in. So this is a lot of family. You're like, I'm thinking family. I'm thinking growth. I'm thinking future. Are you this person? He's giving you space. He's giving you space. But you notice how he's consistent and he checked in on you. Do you know that? Have you noticed that? Because the universe says, I did. Gemini lover, your relationship just changed. I think you're starting to date the Libra. And I think you called to the universe and said, screw you, universe. If we're not dating, we're not dating. I think you're starting to date this Libra. Let me ask you this. What if somebody started to ask you out right now and said, hey, let's go on a date? Would you question yourself because of the Libra? That's the question I'm asking you. The reason is because you guys are already kind of dating and you don't want to admit it. You got the feels for them. They got the feels for you. You guys just you have no words for it. It's very young love, right? This is young love. This is Gemini lover. This is it's younger love. It's not the mature love that we figured it out. We understand. We get it. It's you. He's allowing you to exist. He's allowing you to flourish, to become. He's not talking to, there is no other Crystal. Like, I can guarantee you 110%, Crystal, you are the only woman for him. If he had his way, he would put a ring on your goddamn finger. He thinks about you. He passionately thinks about you. He wants to wall kiss you. He wants to give you that wall kiss. He wants to walk up to you, say nothing, hand on one side, on the other, and then just kiss you, and then say hi. That's how he wants to hello you. He wants to tell you he's into you. That's how he wants to do it. But he doesn't want to scare you away because you're so beautiful and feminine and divine. You're not fragile, but he doesn't want to lose the best thing he's ever had in his life. And that's what you're seeing. That's what you're witnessing. You're like, why? I don't like, I want it all. And he's being nervous. He's afraid of your power, your divine feminine. You are so powerful right now. And that's what he's seeing. He's still with you. Libra energy. You can see the balance. I'm telling you, he's your friend. until you want more. He's your friend until you want more. He's going to be your emperor. If something happened to you, he would absolutely jump in and go beat the hell out of that person. Like, if something ever happened to you, he would be there. If you got in an accident, he would be right there. He is absolutely on your side, but he wants to know that you are able to thrive, not just survive. He wants to see you thrive, and he wants to watch you thrive. It gets him happy. It makes him feel good watching his lady thrive. And that's what he sees. He sees you as long term. He does not see you as a short time. Maybe this is decades of love. He's beginning to love you. He's taking that first step. He's got the backpack on. He's climbing that mountain. If you are available, if Pink Peach Mountain is available for marriage, he's in. But you don't have to scare him. Just be there. Be that wonderful, feminine, divine, beautiful self that you are, and allow this long term to build. Don't do anything. Don't label it. And that's the problem that we all do, right? Not me, you. We all try to label things, right? This is my friend. Easy enough. And then you leave family members going, wait, what? Who is that? Just my friend. You know that because you have the luxury and the freedom and the protection of anonymity. And that's what gives you the freedom to grow as an empress. I love this for you. All right, let's keep going, guys. Thank you for being a member. Any other members want to jump the line here? Let me know. Crystal. Yeah, you're not dating somebody else. You're about to have some kind of intimate connection with this Libra. Very intimate. And I love this for you because it's not just physical. It's an emotional. You have an emotional bond here. This is not just, hey, what's your name? Christine? Great. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Let's hook up. Right? It's not that. It's not Christine. It's he like, it's essentially, he's like, he'll write your name. He'll be like thinking about you, just scroll your name. That's what he's doing. He's daydreaming about you. But he doesn't want you to feel like he can't make it without you. That's not what he's doing. Right? He's trying to show you, look, together, we are powerful. We are a power couple. Together, we're a power couple. Apart, we're just us. And just us is enough. But do you want to just be enough or you want to be a power couple? And it starts with communication. And he's showing you, says, look, I'll communicate to you. My love, I'll communicate to you every day, all day. Give me your hands. Let's talk. Right? Let's just go stare in each other's eyes for a while. He'll do that with you. You have to lean into accepting that he is loving you. If you want love, you got to take it, right? Love's love. All right, guys, let's keep going. I appreciate you for being here. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. You didn't start that fire, that burning inside, that desire you want for him. That, oh my God, I can't stop thinking about him. I want to quench this thirst. You know that's this. He knows it's there. He has the same fire in him, right? But he's not going to just let it die. He's not going to let it end. And that's what we love about this. All right, my friends, if it is time to be read, I'm going to pick two from the queue right now. Miss K, or I think Rona was the other one that was hovering in here. If you guys want a reading, make some noise. It's a good song too. It's actually about an empress. That's what this is. Give me some iced tea here. All right, Rona, let me get some cards. If you guys are hanging in here, and I'll tell you what. Miss K just came in, I think, and just said hi. All right. Mind. I want your honest opinion. You guys leave a comment below, right? Imagine we were talking like in some kind of app. I love talking to people. Like I do. I went for my hike and stuff and I was talking to people, but I love meeting people. I think meeting people is a wonderful thing. I pretend not to. I pretend I'm mean, but the reality is I love meeting people because it gives me a sense of direction. We get to experience, where are you on your journey? And that's a big piece of how I operate. Let's turn this back down for you guys. All right, here we go. This is for you. I am ready for you, bro. So I do appreciate meeting people and talking to people. If Miss K, if you're looking for a reading, let me know. You don't have to have one if you're feeling drawn, right? But Miss K is another one who has they're dating, but their story is going to be, we talked for a while, we did this, we did, and they have one of the most beautiful connections I've ever seen in a reading. I would love to read on their partner if I can. Let's see if I can. Rona, you have a question or you just want me to pull for you? Because I'm going to fire off a quick 9 here. Wow, wish granted. Jesus, another card. What? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is a quick 9. So we're getting some really powerful cards. So what I'm doing, as I flip them, I look at the back and go like this. So I'm just going to keep going. So just trust on me on this. Yeah. See? This is your higher self sending a message. That's what it's doing. See? It's so obvious. Your highest self is reaching you. Rona, what is going on? And then there's a lot of X energy here too, guys, because you see how we're looking back? We're looking back. Your heart is looking back for one last look angelically. But what happens? It loses its luster and it moves on. The X is gone. Move on and look at it. Hey, the X is done. It's not because they don't want you. It's because they're not right for you. That's a frequency match. Look at the pentacles. Be the queen that you need to be. Be the boss you need to be. This is a hard message. They don't understand you. They're not trying to understand you. It's raw. It's real. And what the thing is, if they wanted to understand you, they would take time to understand you, right? And I don't see that happening. I see you're very happy by yourself. This is a beautiful card. It's saying, ask yourself, do you want to disrupt your peace? You're a starseed. Do you want to disrupt your peace? You already have Soul Tribe. You already have peace, patience. You could go back. You could go get the X. The X is yours. If you want them, you got them. They're yours. I'm going to put that out there. I'm not telling you to. I'm not telling you because this is your emotions, and I don't like this card here. Angelically, look at the depth of the emotion. Card out, T-Stain Tarot right here. Look, see, it's the manifestation. Would you rather manifest someone who loves you unconditionally, long term, as you are, as you stand, as you improve? And then would you want someone to help you become a better version? The person who sits there in traffic thinks about you. The person who has a song come on and goes, oh, and they think of you. That's this person. That's why you're telling yourself, I know I need to move on. I still hold emotions for the past. I still hold feelings for the past, but I'm moving on. I'm giving to myself, which is what you've been doing. Powerful, good, amazing, very, very proud of you. But this is a soul tribe where the soul tribe's been supporting you. You're moving on. So you're definitely moving on. Let me give you one more card because I'm curious to see what's in this pentacle, because that is the same pentacle, just so you are aware. That's one pentacle. And I think it's just you saying, am I giving my pentacle back to them or am I moving it on? I think that's what this is. Am I moving it on in the Chariot energy? By July 22nd, you have made your final decision and you moved on. It's black or white. There's no one tricking you. You're enough. You've always been enough. And that's the thing that this tells me. You've never not been enough. You've been amazing your entire life. And in this one relationship, this one thing where you have this lack moment, it's saying, let it go. If he comes back, if they come back, great, whatever. But it's not a big deal that you're not enough. If you want to talk to him, talk to him. You have the power to talk. But you're choosing this and you're holding that anxiety of not talking. Instead of holding anxiety of not talking, let go of it all and say whatever happens, happens. And that's what you're leaning into. That's the power in which your soul says, let it be. Let it be. Let it exist. Look, that's the checkout card. That's the golden position. It's saying you're still going to hold feelings. You're lying to me. My guys are saying even though you're like, I'm letting them go. I hate them. They're the worst. You're still holding feelings for them. So I'm telling you what you need to do, but I'm telling you what you will do, but you're still holding feelings because you want them to come back. You want your person to pull the Uno reverse card on you. But they haven't worked on themselves. This person isn't trying to become better. It's easy for them to blame other people, is what I get, just so you know. It's easier for them to say, it's your fault. Right? And it's not. All right, so cut this cord. Do the spiritual work. There's a bunch of different ways to do cord cutting. I would tell you to look it up. I personally wouldn't get into it on my channel here, but I'm going to tell you there are definitely places where you can look it up. But definitely do a cord cutting exercise for yourself and say, look, I'm moving on. I'm about to ascend. You're in the anchor moment too, but you have a different anchor moment because your anchor moment is I read stop, I read go, I read flow, I read hold, state, and yours is go. go away from them. Go away from your ex. It's to get away from that person. And hold would be wait, they're coming back. But you know what's funny? This is the thing, Rona. They're going to reach back out to you because once you walked away, once you fully committed to walking away, they'll reach out. The energy says because you've been so patient, kind, caring, nurturing, and you've been the partner that they need, they're going to be in oh my God, they're going to be in such demand to get you back. You'll see. All right, I appreciate you guys. And so whatever this is, they're blaming. There's definitely a blame here. There's your answer. Rona just said, why would they come back though? So weird. And my guide said, pull one card. You want to see this, Rona? Want to see how good I really am? You want to see how good a tarot reader I am? And the reason I hide my face? Solar output, because they fucking love you, dummy. You're stupid? They love you. You're in love. Just because they don't show it, they hide it, and they act like you're a jerk, and they push you away, does not mean they don't love you. I had an ex-girlfriend break up with me, and we were about to spend Valentine's. Well, actually, I broke up with her. I'm sorry. We went through this big fight. And so I still to this day love her. Like we disconnected, talked to her and all that. But I'm telling you, love doesn't just go away, Rona. Yes. I know what I'm doing. Like I could stay in here all day and I can make millions of dollars being the world's best tarot reader. This is fact. This is absolute fact. I only opened the spigot just enough to let you figure it out because it's your question. It's your answer. It's you who has to do the work. You have to put the intention in. It's crazy. I'm telling you. This stuff works to such a degree. It's almost scary. Right? And people are like, give me this, give me that. And I'm like, okay. And I'm telling people, like, here's an example. You ready? Want to know how good this is? Mark my words, XRP. Right? I've been saying it since I started this channel, XRP. My guides have been telling me to tell you guys. It's down. It's $1. It's less than $1. People go, I lost money. I go, nope, you didn't lose money. They just gave you more at a discount. Right? So when that XRP or whatever it does and it goes up, you make money. I'm not telling you what it's going to go to, but I can tell you I'm not the only spiritual person. There is actual prophets out there predicting XRP. Like, it's crazy. And I'm not putting myself in that same category, but my guides have directed me to buy into it and look into it. And I have lots of investments, but that's one they want me to share with you guys. So I'd ask you guys to take a look at it. Look at Ripple, the company, and tell me what's wrong with it. Look at Ripple, the company, and tell me what it's doing. Because I can tell you for a fact, they're with every bank already, and they're a crypto company. They're a crypto bank. They're already tied into every major bank in the world. Like, we're about to hit a crypto revolution that you guys have never seen. And this crypto, once the laws start passing in the world in the next 5 years, you're going to be like, holy cow, I'm being paid in crypto at work. Yes, hear me. Yes, fact. And that's what's starting to happen. But you can, my guides are like, tell people and let them get in, because there are people who bought in. They're people. And so this same, I am no fact here, but I'm going to tell you that same coin that's $1 will be 10. It will hit $10 eventually. And that same coin, that same token that's sitting less than $1 will go. I am telling you, it's going to 10 times its price, because they are with the government. They are with the Federal Reserve. That crypto is more valuable than one Bitcoin. The way it's running, it's going to run the world's economy for the rest of the world. This actually all started through one of my walks, the guides, the readings, and I'm like, huh. And I'm only sharing with you guys. You do your own thing. It's your no financial advice here, right? I'm not an advisor. I'm a reader. I'm telling you, my guides have been telling me for a while, get yourselves ready, brace in, 6-point harness, get that parachute ready, because this is going to be crazy when this kicks off. You're already seeing slowly, right? You're seeing like transfer money or doing stuff that's fast. And you know what? Those money operators are already using XRP. That should tell you a big thing. Guys, ask yourself, why is MoneyGram, why is Western Union using XRP to transfer money? Yeah, get ready. All right, let's keep going. I appreciate you for being here. Miss K, if you're looking for a reading, let me know. But I'm going to tell you guys, this is the stuff that I look at. It's not about the money. It's about the outcome. It's about leaving legacy money for your kids, for your grandkids. It's not about you. It's not about you being wealthy and in your face, Marge, right? It's about the legacy wealth. And then let your young ones, let your young kids, let the young souls explore. You don't have to work. Go climb the mountain. Go climb Mount Everest again. What? Imagine that soul. Imagine that soul not having to work, but could travel the world. right? Travel the world and experience life. That's what you're meant to be doing. And I think that's what we're starting to do. All right. All right, just took Rona out of the queue, and I think... All right, last call for members. I'm gonna pull 2 from the queue here. So if Miss K's here and wants a reading, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just grab 2 from the queue, or we could just hang back. I'll be here for about another hour or so, maybe a little bit longer. Tomorrow morning, what I might end up doing is I might end up just running a raffle. So if you guys are around and you're around on Saturday mornings, I might make Saturday morning the raffle. Because I want to get like 100,000 people on a live once and see what that does to the energy of a reading, right? Imagine there was 700 people here. Seriously. No joke, no exaggeration. We had 1,000. Let's manifest that. Let's manifest 10,000 people on a live. That would be like a concert, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it feel like a concert? All right, so let's do this. Let's get ourselves started. Miss K is looking for a reading, so we'll read with Miss K first. I appreciate you. But yeah, Miss K popped in. I got to tell you, I was like, what? The other day, it was I was doing a couple things, and your name popped up. I was like, that's weird. All right, let's do this. Let's get you a song. Here's a good song. All right, do you want a particular tarot deck, Miss K, or are we reading on just anything that comes out, which I would suggest we do, but you could do whatever you want. And the Taurus may or may not come out. They might. But I'm sure they're thinking you. Mm-hmm. Guys, I don't always give good news. I'm thinking about this. My hairdresser called me a while back, and she's like, hey, I'm dating this guy, and there was no camera or nothing. It was just a talking, and she goes, I'm dating this guy. Can you tell me, how it's going to go? And I'm reading. It was the Tower moment, breakup, ending. I'm like, oh. And I'm like, it looks okay, I guess. There's some stuff. And so I told her, no lie, I kid you not. She goes, hold on, I'm getting another call. He broke up with her in the middle of our reading. Isn't that crazy? That's really crazy. Anything that comes out, that's what it is. Langland, you're on the list. Yeah, I'm just getting to members first right now, because I got to give those members a chance since they pay. You know how it is. You know how it is. They paid the pass. They paid the toll. I mean, honestly, if you hang in here long enough and it's that desperate a reading, I probably would read you. It's just becoming harder. Like Brenduska and I, when we first started the channel, when I was starting this out, she came on as a fan, became a moderator, and what we started to do is to really hammer this down. So I'm gonna end up getting another moderator, I think, because I'm gonna have to stand like another full-time moderator. That's my goal. Is say, hey, I need you to mimic me. Here's a schedule, and that's what I'm gonna be looking for. Is then I'll let that person run the queue and then queue people in. That'd be easier for me because then I can do my stuff. All right, so Miss K, this is for you. Someone's coming back. Angelic energy, there's a return. There's an emotional angelic energy return. So whatever that feels like, yeah. Logically, you feel like it's over. There's something in your head, it's over. You know what's over? You being single. You not having them. This is Gemini lover energy. You're at the last of the last rotations. I'm not enough. I don't know. Do they like me? Will I be enough? Yes. Like you're at the end of that rotation. You're getting back together. You had this feeling that you were dating once, and now you're going back into that feeling. You don't want to admit it to yourself. It's hard because it's like everything you want and more, and it scares the hell out of you. Can you contain this? Can you hold it? They're there. I can see them. They're holding back. Yeah, see the white hair. So whoever this is, there's somebody. It feels like that older gentleman. It feels like you are looking at it like this might not last. It could be over, or there's an ending of some sort, or there's some kind of ending of some magnitude. Because there's an ending, it's logic. It's not back, forward, here. It's just here. You pinned it. Your logic is, you're kind of stuck in one place. See? No, this is passionate. Like you guys are very passionate. The intimacy hasn't even kicked up. This is 3 + 1 is 4 wands. That's marriage sitting right there. You guys are carrying the potential of marriage. And so what these guys are doing, they're going through books. My guides have told me to, hey, put this on the other side of the 4 of Swords. But typically what this is they're actually in like a library and they're studying, right? This guy's getting a better advantage, getting like mastering, beginning, and we're studying. You're starting to understand what it would be like to date this person. You have to learn that person, right? You guys understand this? Like, you have to learn the person. You can't just walk into it. So that's why your blindfold's coming off saying, wow, all those little things they did for me, all this, all that. They didn't have to, but they did. All those little, you matter to me, those little, I got you kind of questioning, you wondered, those little things all added up, because now you're holding on to 10 Pentacles. It's $1 million payday you have yet to cash in. You're holding a check that says $1 million love day, right? You have it. You're holding it. You know you have it. But the minute you cash that $1 million love day check, what happens? You can't cash anymore. It goes into effect. The energy starts to be spent, and you're holding the energy. I feel like you're letting them make you feel better and better and better about yourself too. Yeah. So it's not a bad thing. It's just the reality of past life. You are so afraid of this relationship because of a past life trauma. One or both of you did something. I think one of you guys hurt the other one in a past life, like unalived. I'm almost convinced of this now. Just so you know, that's why you guys are back together. That's why you're destined to be together. Because the unaliving is like, I want nothing to do with you. The universe says, oh yeah, next life. Now you're marrying them. That you guys will hold hands when you're passing. That's this kind of love. This is so good because look you can see this is the ending. There's no death card, but that's the epitome, right? But it's not in the head, so you're in your head. So this person, absolutely, see how you're looking forward. You want this to be a future. You're like, my future, my master of future is that they're looking at you holding their future version, your husband. I'm gonna be blunt with you. Your husband, him, this guy you're talking about, is already married to you in the future in this timeline. This is fact. Look at science. Science has proved timeline. So he's married you in this version that you kind of imagine in your head, right? Have a seat, babe. Put your feet up. Just talk to me. What's up? Let's watch a show. I'll rub your feet. Right? No, nothing. It's just like, what? But you're like, I'm afraid of that. That's what the cards are telling me. Tell me I'm wrong, Miss K. Are you afraid of being fully loved? To be enveloped by the love monster? Mm-hmm. Yeah, wow. You are like, it's like a small startup business versus a Fortune 500 merging. And it scares the hell out of you. You know, like how Google buys these like little startups? This is like Google buying a startup and then you guys start a family. Wow, man. There's a child already in here. I don't know if someone has a child or if there's a child coming in, but there's a child. You are here because of heartbreak. There's an ending that you're sitting there, you're kind of hovering over. I can tell you, this is the ending of all heartbreaks. You will never be heartbroken again. Like, this is your last heartbreak. This is your last heartbreak. Last heartbreak. Be cautious. It doesn't matter. Miss K, it does not matter what you do. They're still going to love you. This is your husband. Man, I've never been that sure of myself. Look at this. You know what? Know how you get to become an emperor? You grow up. You go through this. You go through the King of Wands. You're seeing the younger version of them, of their powerful self. You see pieces of this person. You want to marry them. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But you want a ring on your finger, you want a ring on their finger, you want to have a house, a home, and you want to call each other married. A couple, a unit. Husband, wife. You want to be their wife. That's what I see. That's what will make you feel comfortable. You know why? I'm going to pull 2 more cards just on this pyramids because I'm so curious. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's the offing. That's the unaliving from last life. Right? That's the winning at all costs. You guys get back into it and say, instead of unaliving you, how about I love you to death? I'm going to love you to death. And so they're going to love you to death. And they're working at how to do that without scaring you. So they're starting with one little step. And this is going to grow. It grows beyond that container in which you had before, whatever the container was. And I think you guys said you worked together, right? That would be the container. Now they're moving beyond that container. So you're not just co-workers in love. You're now dating this guy that used to work with you. You see how it works? The universe says it's reality. It's reality. You're their empress. It's not nothing you're doing wrong. I'm reading the timeline. I'm reading the reality. You're saying I want to be their wife. But for a minute, can you put pause on those past relationships and give me something to the fact that this person is not like those people? Do they have traits of those others, or are they uniquely their own? Do they feel uniquely yours? That's what I'm asking you. If this partner you're with and when you're questioning, they feel like they're uniquely tied to you, yours, belong to you, whatever, that part there gives me truth. Let's bridge the gap for you. I'm just so curious. This is really good. Yeah, there's the death card. That's how you guys are linked. You're linked from past life death. That's why you're together. Now you can know. Now the guys say, now you can know. So if you screw this up, you're literally screwing up a past life relationship. It is so factual. You know it's factual because they are not designed the same way. You're afraid of that past life connection. How deep would the intimacy get with the two of you? They would let you explore yourself, your intimacy. They would say, no, you be you. I'm never going to judge you, my love. They'll look you right in the eyes and say, what is it you need? I want to know what you want. You will never, the end of this world, end of this lifetime, you're not going to want for anything. And not because they're providing it, but because they're supporting you in getting it. That's the difference, you see? Because in last life, they took from you. Now they're giving unconditionally to you. And it's really hard for you because you're like, why are they doing this? Why are they so nice? Why are they so nice to me? It makes me feel weird. Stop being nice. No, because they genuinely have past life love for you. They don't even know this. They don't even know why they're so drawn to you, right? And it could be your beauty. It could be how beautiful your eyes are. It could be the softness of your skin. It could be pieces of you. It could be how you talk or interact with people. Even kids, right? With the 10 of Pentacles. It could be a piece of whatever it is that you do. That's what makes you attractive. It's not your beauty. It's the who you are. I call it the essence. You'll hear me talk about the essence, right? I have an essence. You guys don't know what I look like, but there's an attraction to what I do here. It's the essence. Am I attractive? Hell yeah. I like to say I'm very attractive. But yeah, I work on it. I make the same, but I'm not, this is not about attraction. It's not about ego. This is about the energy in which we put forth and become, and then merge our lives together and say, I will love you, and grab you by your face and say, I'll love you forever. Right. And then mean it, and then not walk away after 10 months. And then that's like, okay, why'd you say that? Right? Were you just saying that to use me? And it makes confusing future. This is not the past. This is your future. Allow this to become. You're limiting yourself. You are. It is interesting. I love your skeptic. I love how skeptical you are. I love that. Aren't you a computer teacher? So what this is, this is an angelic 7 of swords. So it's telling me there's nothing hiding here. There's nothing sneaky. I know you want to believe something's hiding behind this. You're like, but wait, I know I'm going to get tricked. The minute I do this, I'm tricked, right? Miss K, tell me I'm wrong. But that's what this is telling me. There's nothing sneaky. The angels have your back. You're not being tricked. You're worried because you're going to be loved. And you're like, I don't know what that looks like. Because you've never been loved like this. This is a love like you've never felt. That's why he feels, ready? Different. This is unlike anybody you will ever meet. And not only that, this is your husband. So he is absolutely into you. Just because they don't write it on a billboard, right? Like I would. I would do that stuff because I think those grand gestures are so fun. But you can just be as simple as giving a little flower. And I think you guys have had that. Like you've had that little flower handed to you, right? It'll get to the point when, hey, let's go for a ride. And on a billboard, it's, I love you, Miss K, right? On a board. And it just says your name. How cute is that? Or will you marry me on a billboard as you're driving? That's what he's going to do. That's how he operates. He wants them. He's leaving memories in your life. So when he's away from you, those memories become a reason to attach and feel to him because he wants you to feel, because he thinks about you the same way. So he leaves these beautiful nuggets for you. Yeah. All right, let's keep going, guys. If you're a member, make some noise. You can jump ahead. If not, I'm going to start grabbing 2 from the queue right now. So we'll see who I got here. If anyone has been here and is like desperate for a reading and has a reason for a reading, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just pick 2 from the queue and then we'll just go from there. But these will be like 3 cards anyway, so it goes a little bit quicker. It challenges my intuition a little bit, but it's the same kind of reading, right? It's that same like what the hell, but it just gives it's less cards, it's quicker. It's just like a check-in, it's like a snack, it's like a sample. You want a sample? Mm-hmm. All right, let's do this. I'll grab 2 from the queue. Let's see who's here first. All right, it's either Langland or Nelia, whoever's loudest, firstest. All right, there you go, Langland. Good job. You went me too. So you already did it. You already win. Langland wins. Langland won. You guys don't win. Okay. All right, Langland, how are you? How you been? One of the tarot reader told me that me and Ricky relationship will only last 2 years and we'll go our separate ways. Is it true? Okay, yeah, let's see. I can definitely look at this. Yeah, because you're giving me reality markers. So what I'm reading, this 3x3 is a timeline read. I'm reading your energy, your timeline. I'm reading your divine blueprint, more or less. It's kind of what it is. You're asking me to read that part of you, so I need to. I don't just haphazardly say, please tell me, oh wise ones. I read into your energy. I'm reading your energy when I read these cards. So yeah, let's do this, Langland. Let's see what happens. So these cards, when I pull them out, it's going to be cards 4, 5, and 6, which is all you need. Golden position means how it is, how you feel, and how it goes. And that's kind of what we're going to look at. So what I'll do is I'm going to pull, just to get us going, I'm going to get one super deck going. So I'm just going to get a bunch of random cards together. Whoa, easy. And as I'm getting myself shuffled back in here, do me a favor if you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the channel right now. Just hit share. Say, hey, join me. I'm on live. If they don't join you, so what? If they say, hey, why did you do that? You say, well, I was made to. Cosmic told me to. So sharing the channel is a really wonderful way to kind of get people on here and share. And then you guys get to become friends. You guys never consider that, right? You meet on here and you become friends. I've had so many people do that. It's actually pretty funny. And I love it. All right, Langland. Let's take a look here. 2 years, huh? So when I do this, when I call out, I go straight to Roman numerals. So we'll look at the cards and we'll look at the numbers on the card, not the card, because you'd read top down, right? What I do is it's an architect's view. So you start with the small and you work your way. You start with the big picture and you work your way down to microscope. And so what I'll do, the first thing I'll look at is numbers. So I'm looking at, see how there's no numbers. There's no time. No tarot reader can tell you, like, they don't own your timeline. Like, you own your, listen, no tarot reader, this is why I don't tell you guys you're doing this. This is why, Langland, I have a hard time saying, will only last 2 years or more. It could be fact because you decide in 2 years that's not the timeline for you and someone else comes in. There's a lot of option. You are already thinking about other people. That's the reality of what that question was. So this is where science meets spirituality, because then you go, yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of other people. I'm interested in finding out what other people would be like. It's not that someone's telling you as much as planting that seed to put it in there, as much as you are already interested in other people. See how it works? There's no magic force blaming you, see? It's you studying to become a better partner, right? If I keep abandoning before I start, what happens to the relationship? It crumbles. I plant the seed, it starts to grow, and I'm not going to water this. I'm not going to nurture that. You get plenty of sun. Burning it, right? Yeah, no. You have to keep giving the same effort, the same consistent effort that you did when you put the seed down, right? And trust me, I know I grow. So from when I'm out and I'm growing in the garden, I'm doing stuff, you have to be consistent. You can't say, I'll water 3 days from now. I'll water 5 times today. You see how that works? This is the universe telling us to tell you that this consistency is what sets it. You're entering an inconsistent pattern 2 years out. You're saying, hey, we're breaking up anyway. I'll be inconsistent. And so the universe says, be careful of that, because it's a choice. Do you feel like you're with them for the rest of your life? That's the choice. See? Heartbreak. No, because you already chose. You're like, I don't see them. I don't see myself with them when they're 90. See, you see you're worth more. You see something more spiritual ahead. The answer is yes, yes, and yes. But Langland, the fact is, it's not necessarily because the tarot reader told you. Here's the fascinating thing. This is why I read the way I read. It's in your blueprint, right? It's not because someone's telling you. It's because it's already predestined. There's things we can change and things we can't, right? Like when I got married, I had kids. That was predestined. I could go on a whole tangent on how I almost never got married ever. Was never going to get married. Those words came out of my goddamn mouth when I was younger, because I grew up in a really broken home. And then I decided, you know what, I'm going to make my own loving family. And I have one of the most loving families around, right? People always go, my God, your kids are so loved. I love that. And so that's what I like. It's this energy. It's the Gemini lover energy. So yes, you are deciding already, hey, why don't you stop the game and say, hey, look, why don't we just date other people now until we get serious about each other? And then that's when changes it. because you're saying, look, I'm not feeling this as much as I thought I was, and I'm going to be emotionally mature and address this with you. I thought I was feeling it, but maybe I'm not. And that starts to give you a sense of strength and pride and ownership in your own existence. And so this Ricky guy, there's no marriage coming in. I can tell you, I don't see marriage. I don't see that. So this is, now you can go to another reader and get another reading. But understand, now the universe is confirming with you on you. You are universe. You're the pride of the entire universe here, Leland. It's not that they don't want you. It's that this is predestined, that somebody else is meant to come in your life that's more meaningful, more powerful, more. And you and Ricky could stay friends or whatever, and you could try to make this work. And I welcome you to prove me wrong. I really do. I please try to prove me wrong. Because that actually then breaks the reality of these cards, doesn't it? And the other reader. But I'm confirming for you what the other reader said, and I don't like to kind of confirm a breakup. Because now you're sitting there with this holding in your hand. Hey, I'm definitely breaking up. So I might as well just be a jerk or not put any effort into the relationship anyway. It's going to end, right? It's lame duck. You guys know what a lame duck is? Lame duck, when a president can't get reelected and there's that little time in office in the U.S. presidency from November to January. So Trump will go through it, right? He'll go through it because in November, when we go through elections again, in that end, that little cusp, he can't do anything. Obama went through it, right? He ran twice, and there was this little point. He lost his power. He's a lame duck. He has nothing left to do. So that's this kind of energy we're looking at in this moment. Don't be the lame duck. Don't go powerless. Recognize the reason this has happened is because you are such in power, and you are empowered to make decisions for yourself. If you want this to work, it's going to take a lot of effort. That's what it's telling me. It's not going to be a smooth sailing. It could be becoming abusive relationship even. When you're trying to hold someone back. But you could freely walk away now. The universe would say it would actually benefit you to walk away early. Because there's no life lesson in here. See? This is you you want to feel desired, loved. You don't want to feel abandoned. You want someone to want you. Right? You want someone to desire you. All right, Nelly, are you here? Make some noise. If you are, make some noise. I will absolutely read 3 cards. You are here. Good job. So I'll grab 2 more after this if you remember. Make sure you're talking in that chat, and so I get you guys read. If you're looking for anything else, as always, head over to cosmicboogeyman.com. I'm always available there. I've actually changed my schedule for the entire summer as I'm off teaching for the summer, and I'm going to go work on some stuff later today. But I'm working on content all the time. I just enjoy it. It becomes my passion, and I'm not doing it like for money. I'm doing it for the sense of understanding, right? The embodiment of what we talk about. And that's what you're witnessing when you see me do it, is I embody this. All right. Let's take a look, grab some cards. Nelia, general read, please. Thank you. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do for you? I haven't done this today. I'm gonna do this because Nelia, you deserve this. You're amazing. Here we go. I'm gonna read decks 3 and 4. This is Nelia's. Thank you guys for keeping me on track. I love that. Who's next? You're like, I love you, Cosmic, but you keep talking. All right, here we go. Just read me. So this is the card 4. So you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, golden position, heart chakra, and the outcome. So like I said, I can pull beyond this, but we'll see. See, you get the same kind of card, right? Curiosity Kid. You're moving into something in the future, something that matters. Your wish is granted. You're putting a wish into fruition. So you're doing these intentions. So what you're doing is saying, like, I am enough. Simple intention, right? I don't chase, I attract. Whatever this is coming in, this is you, because there's somebody longing for you, or you're longing for somebody. You can see how this is an X energy, or there's X energy hiding here, or there's somebody. This is kind of halfway home to $1 million payday, but this is cup half empty energy. We're not feeling our best right now. We're not feeling a beautiful self. So Nelly, what's going on? Let me ask you before I pull another card, because I'm curious. I want to see what's up here. Are you? It's like you're in a I wouldn't call it breakup, but maybe taking a break, because it feels like somebody's still in your energy. When you read, you can feel your passion, enthusiasm. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. See, look at this, guys. Yeah. So that's this. You're studying. You're finding new partners. If you're not dating, you should be dating. Not one person. Go on dates, right? Own this energy. get to meet people, get to understand it. It can be whatever we want, but we're so afraid of it because we're like, we get disappointed. Oh, it wasn't forever, right? I mean, I've dated a bunch of people. It's not forever, but you know what? I'm so thankful for meeting those people, right? And then my exes who ever hear this, they know that. I never think of them as bad. Like, I would never think of my ex as a bad person. I'd say, hey, if anything, you taught me something. And that I'm thankful for. And all of our exes, we do that for. And so what we start to do is we start to understand why we date, right? Initially, when you start doing it when you're a teenager, it's the attraction. It's because biologically you're drawn to do it, right? To reproduce. As you get older, it becomes more an emotional maturity. I want to have that conversation. I want to have the hot cup of coffee with you on a Sunday morning by the ocean and just sit there, right? And that's different than how you felt when you were 15. So this is you studying and holding back from true love, from adult love. Like, there's a moment we have kid love, young love, and we have like that. This is adult love. And so you're leaning into, you want adult love. Most of us scream and shout from the mountaintops, I want this, this, and this, or nothing. No, be mature about it. Be very, very mature about it and say, I want this for myself because. I want this because. You can attach something. That's how the universe will bring this person in. It says, oh, so you really want him. Because if you go, I want someone who's rich, doctor, this and this and this, and then you say, because, so I don't have to work. The universe says, ha ha, laughable. And it walks away. None of you guys get that. But when you say to the universe, I want someone who's going to make me see myself, not for my flaws, but for my potential. Check. Universe has got it. I got someone for you. The minute you say, I want to know that I'm beauty. I'm beauty in myself. I don't need to be beautiful for somebody else's standard. I'm beauty in myself. And go look in the mirror and look at you. You're beautiful. Don't let someone tell you you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. You just have to understand what makes you beautiful. It could be your hair, your eyes, your skin. It could be your personality. It could be your intelligence. The universe says, I'll bring that person that matches that. Check. Then you say, I want someone I can be intimate with. Let's not be silly. Let's not hide the fact that we want the intimacy, right? We all want that. We all want to be able to be close to somebody. And it's scary, right? When you can't. When things happen and distance, physical, whatever. And there's things that when you can't get close, that's when it gets interesting. Or if you satisfy that urge too early, what happens? It doesn't become as passionate. Sitting on the passion for a while makes it flourish. Universe says you're sitting on that passion. Angelically sit on the passion. Date. Let them want you. Let these people desire you. Let these people want you at a level that you have never been wanted. It is not tricking them. It's allowing yourself to feel it. Allowing yourself the freedom, the permission to be loved. Big difference. For one, I love you. I think your energy is amazing. Let's pull one more card. I'm curious. Yeah, see? Yeah, that's a confirmation if I've ever seen one, right? It's you holding yourself back from everything you've ever wanted. And that's amazing to see because you're sitting on these people did this. I had this X energy, and that's that Five of Pentacles energy. Because Five of Pentacles is halfway home to $1 million payday. If you really look at it, if you want to do half full, it's wonderful. But you're stuck on the X. You don't have to be, but you kind of are. Sorry. Actually, not sorry. But what it is in that reverse, you're saying, hey, you're changing your mindset, saying, I'm not going to be sick anymore. I'm going to be healthy. No more worrying. No more isolating myself. No worrying about money or problems. And this is you owning your future. They're still talking. All right, I gotta go. I gotta keep going. All right, let's keep going. Oh my God, that's funny. Hide and seek, Snea. Thank you very much for spreading your energy. I love it. I love when you guys are here. I love when you guys are spreading your love, your joy. And I hope when you leave here, you take that partnership, that deep love, that choice that you've made, and you're strengthening not just yourself but others. You're growing the energy. Tanita. I will read for you. I'll read for you just for the job thing. Just because you're obviously Snea, you're already in the queue. Don't leave, Snea. All right. So what I have queued in right now, I have Hide and seek, Snea, and up first is Tanita about a job. I want to see you about a job. I'm gonna do this. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna do this for you. 2 and 6. The communication deck and the hidden, Tanita. And we're gonna jump into 9 cards here. Let's see. What? Yes, there's an ending emotionally. You might have to have travel for your job. Maybe working for some kind of smart. It's like Internet of Things comes to mind. Is the word I'm thinking of. Yeah, here we go. It's wild card energy. So what I'm getting here is there's no money. You see the pentacles, how we're lacking pentacles. We have a lover situation. It's get out of your head. You are very, very, very intelligent. You guys see the swords here? Do you see the swords? That's 9 swords of intelligence. That means like you're emotionally intelligent. You're spiritually intelligent. You're book learned. You carry intelligence, right? You have emotional awareness. You carry this, but you worry about something else. You just don't sometimes recognize how good you really are. Look at all of these swords. Here's a really easy way to look at this. You have the ability to get out of whatever headache or trouble you're in. You just don't want to see the swords that you're carrying. You don't want to say, if something happened to you in a moment, you have not 1, but 9 swords to get you out. Not just swords as an attack, swords as an information. The retreat, the rest of whatever is over. You got to stop hiding and start claiming. And that's this energy, right? Get out of the darkness, get into the light, and then understand that you're a growth mindset. This is the Capricorn energy, devil in the details. Why would the universe put you into this pause to get you into a job? This might be a job with your hands. It might be doing something even with animals. You might have something to do with something looking into how you operate. Yeah. It might be even a night job. That could be another thing. It might be working at night. That's a possibility. Ooh, yeah, see? Like, see what I'm saying? And here's this is what's really fascinating, because I would keep these cards here, just so you know. Tanita, I would keep these cards here. Ready? Look at this. So this card, these fell. If you come back and rewatch this, you'll see how they landed here. I would leave them. That's the universe saying, I just pulled and put them there. That's the reason it did that for you. Want to see why? Because it's not one, you have a lot of heavy emotions. You had a heavy emotional toll recently. This is your base root of emotions. You have no strength right now. Capricorn energy again, tied to something, an X energy or something tied, leaving, flying. Look, work, not working in reverse. Look, justice coming in. This is you. It's nothing sneaky about the universe. It's the universe. 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. 2, 3, 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So whatever it's telling me is there's a commitment that you're going to make. And it's just, you have a whole lot, maybe ADHD, who knows, a whole lot going on here. There's a lot of overthinking that's happening here. But it's telling me to tell you, like, you have to get out of your head for a moment and pause, right? Get some advice from that one friend you can trust. Say, look, let's pretend I can't think. What would the decision you make? Don't make it based on me, on how I feel. Be me for a minute. Think for me. And get your best friend of all time to think for you and say, what would you do? Right? Because you're so overwhelmed with not having a job, you can't see getting a job. But your friends around you say, hey, you have this, and this skill. You're past life driven. You have something where you owned property. You've owned money, wealth. This is the master manifester waiting for the magician card. That's what it's waiting for. So what we're waiting on is we're waiting for that moment to come in and say, your inner child saying, you're scared. It's okay to be scared. You're feeling like you'll never be picked. That's normal. I see it. I promise you, you're okay. You're going to get a job. The problem is you just don't believe you're going to get a job, and you're absolutely deserving of a job. Yeah. Look at this. The cards are just jumping into position. I have one card here. And once I put this card goes on top of this card after I flip this. See? It's you. It's bold. It's courageous. It's you knocking down doors, saying there's 2 sides to the coin. You have the divine feminine, divine masculine, and then you have this. It's the depth that you bring. Don't hide who you are. Be who you are. Lean into who you are. That's your strength. And I think sometimes we shrink for other people, right? We don't want other people to think we're too much. And the universe is saying, for this, be as much as you can be. Grow. Become. Let that inner child have its voice, right? Walk up. Be like, wow, that was bold. That's the inner child. Let the inner child say, hey, I would like to work here. How much you guys pay? I didn't say we're hiring. I didn't ask. I would be perfect for you guys. Right? See how that approach has a different context than saying, may I please have a job? Please? And then you go up in ownership of this energy, and you own this energy. It's very boss, very sexy. That's an Empress, by the way. The Queen of Wands is Empress energy. It's hiding. It comes in as Aries, and Aries is Empress, and we have this energy, but it's that growth mindset. You see all these sunflowers? That's not for nothing. See all this growth? You're an amazing partner. This is just one little hiccup in your life. I promise you, this is just one little hiccup. You are a catch to be caught. Yeah, you don't think I believe you? Look at this. I believe you. I'm talking about guides. Because they're showing me this angelic emperor. They're saying, this is what you're deserving of. Deserving of the masculine partner who supports you and says, I love you. Baby, come here. Let me hold you. And the person who's not doing that, pause. Ask yourself, why? Why are you accepting the person who's mean to you, screaming at you, calling you names, right? Right? Calling you stupid. No, you want to be called beautiful, kind, thoughtful, caring, right? Maybe you think too much. Maybe you're overthinking. And so that's what this starts to be. Yeah, look at this. Wow, man. Yeah, you're fighting love. You're fighting letting love in your life. That's bananas. Let me go back here. Nelia, are you fighting letting life unfold? I guess is another way they were saying it, but letting life unfold. And you said, oh, is this not Nelia? This is Tanita's. I see Nelia. Oh, I see Nelia right there. That's why. What is this? Is this Nelia's or No, this is Tanita's. This is Tanita's. And another thing you guys should look out for too. Look, see this? He's preceding the Emperor. I said this earlier. Come back, rewatch this. You'll see it's pretty bananas, man. It's pretty bananas. So I literally just went through that earlier and talking about this person eventually will become the mature partner, the mature part, the I've got you, babe. No, this is Tanita's. This is Tanita's. We're not hiding anything. This is yours. The reason I know this is yours, see, look at this. This is your divine partner that's coming in. Watch. You want to see how cool this is, Tanita? You want to see how amazing paying is? You want to know? This has nothing to do with me. It's an energy exchange that most people wouldn't understand. But when you gave me something, you said, I no longer have this. This forever disappears from my reality. And it appears in my reality. It could be anything. It could be a drink. But whatever it is, it no longer is yours. So what you did is the universe said, I'm telling you because of what you did. Look, I'm that sure. Look, these cards are matching. You're getting your divine counterpart. Look at this. Your sun to your moon, your angelic sun to your moon. This person, whoever this person coming in, I don't know if this is the person that you're looking to date. But there's somebody here. This is beautiful. What is this? This is like on top of the career, they just said. Because you guys see this? Like that. This is what they're telling me. They're saying that's your person. This is your person, the one you want to support you and be like, babe, you got this. I'm freaking out, and they just hug you, quietly say nothing and just holding you, right? And they just let you cry into their chest. That's this person. But you're getting a job and a lover at the same time. Not from the same place. It's just the universe is like, you were that good. Listen, you doubt yourself, it's going to give you two things at once. Because you're like, I can only manifest a job. And this partner's coming in on top of it. You ever see someone who got married, bought a house, had a kid? Yes? They were manifesting. Went pop, 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 pop. And then they got preoccupied with their manifestations because they had a kid, they had a house, had a wedding, have to take care of their husband. That's what happens. The divine feminine figures it out, and you're figuring it out. Wow, you figuring it out. You got to get out of your head. We're going to get you out of your head. This was really cool. That's your job. I mean, look it up yourself. It's so fascinating because this is what you're locked into. That Eight of Pentacles is work. It equates to work. But yeah, it's so cool. Let me see if I can get anything. Yeah. I want a timeline on this. It won't give me a timeline. See, I was telling this earlier. This is past life driven. This person, they are more powerful than me. as far as you, right? They're your plus one, as I call it. I can't dictate when they come in. They're going to tell me when they come in. Wow. But you're no longer single. And you wow, is this sexy? This is, you can't even see this happening. Guys, 8, 9, 10 of swords. Your life is forever switching. Holy cow. How do we get you out of your head? How do we get you, maybe journal? What is it? They're coming. They're coming for you. Oh man, they're your protector. You know what they want? They want you to succeed. Whatever that looks like. They're asking you. They're saying, are you thriving or are you surviving? Like, that's kind of what, that's like, I think it might be something cute you guys say to each other every day. What is this job? Because it's not give me a job, it's give me a person. See? What the hell? It's not give me a job, it's give me this person. I don't know why this emperor is just, he's in. Are you dating someone right now, Tanita? Are you with, is there an older man that you're with? Is there an older male in your energy at all? Like, who is this guy? Oh, he is so loving. He's as close to the complete package because he keeps working on himself. And his working on himself is sexy to you. Right? I don't know why I'm not picking up on career though, see? It's take action. It's you. It's you. It's you take action on your reality. I'm going to ask you, the guys are asking you, what is the one thing you want? Go do that today. Don't wait. If you make up an excuse, it delays. I mean, don't say, oh, I can think. Nope. I asked you, what's that one thing you want to do? You had an answer, then go do it. Don't fill in the blanks. Don't try to talk yourself out of it. Don't twist it. I absolutely appreciate you. Tanita, thank you for the donation. So this older man, whatever this is, he actually could be coming into this reading, just so you know, Tanita, saying, I still got you, my love. That could honestly be what this is, with all that past life heaviness. So there's definitely something here. Yeah, see? They still love you. Even from the other side, they never stopped loving you. You think when we pass, we're like, oh, no, that was just for that lifetime. See ya. He's providing you support from this other side. That could be what this guy is doing. How in love were you with this person? If you don't mind me asking, Tanita, because it's really loving. Like, he's providing you with such loving support. It's not an intimacy thing. It's like an unconditional, you've got this. Really, really good. All right, Miss K. Miss K. I know Miss K was here too, but I want to ask him a question that might have bounced. So Miss K, as we're sitting here, I'm gonna read this last. I want to finish with your reading, if you don't mind. If you don't mind, do me a favor. I'm gonna read hide and seek and snay. I'm gonna close the queue. I'm open to donations. I might read maybe one or two more, but I want to read you last if you're here. I want you to think of a question that will bring you happiness and bring you what you've been looking for. The why of the why, right? What is it you need? What is it you desire? What is it you've been looking for, right? Because we focus on loss, regret, we look at the grief, we look at the abandonment, the loss. Look at this like a sport, and you're practicing getting better at self-love, better at loving others. All right. Let's go, guys. I appreciate you for being here. If you haven't been here, we're going to hide and seek, Snea. All right. All right, hide and seek. I'm going to do this. I'm going to grab a little bit from each tarot deck, and then we'll go from here. Let's do this. Hide and seek. What's your question? What's your question? I'm so curious. All right, we'll read. Well, thank you very much. What's your question? I'll read for you. What's your question? Let's take a look here. They're about justice. Yeah. This is a police officer. Just so you guys know, like that card is police officer. But it's really the truth. The truth is coming out. Golden position, truth's coming out. 2 people will be affected ultimately for the rest of their life. You hold the facts. What you know to be true is true. Curiosity Kid means it hasn't hit. It hasn't come through yet. It is coming through. There's wow. That's Aquarian. That's Gemini lover. So it's very much on your side here. Wish granted. Look, something's holding back. I can tell you, your payday is coming in. Your happiness, your golden opportunity. That moment where you look at this, look, it's held. It's blocked for whatever reason. I'm going to tell you, it's probably shadow work. You're probably working on yourself a little bit. You are deserving of this. I'm going to give you one more card. I'm going to actually pull from my deck, mid-deck pull here. Actually, it's giving me 2 cards. So let's see. Yeah, see completion, and you can't see it. You're on the right path. You're already doing the right. You made the right choices. Ironically, you might not think you made the right choices, but you did. Justice is absolutely on your side. You just can't see it. It's actually paying off. Yeah. This is paying off. That 9 of Pentacles is like a wish granted $1 million payday even. It's a big payday. But I don't like calling money out because it's kind of, it throws it off. You get your money. And so there's a lot going on here. You win. W-I-N. I will say this loud and proud. You win this. Like this is you end up very successful. The justice card isn't here. There's delays or there's something happening, and I don't know why they're not showing you justice, but they see, it's just not here yet. It just hasn't happened, right? There's a lot going on behind the scenes. This tells me you have it. Golden position, when it comes in here, it says, hey, this is coming in, right? It's you and somebody else. And so there's 2 people, but then there's a sword, and then you're set. And the money's there, the 9 pentacles, but it's how loving you are. That's why you're in this situation. It's not about what happened. It's about the universe gave you this life lesson. You'll eventually see this later on in life, and you'll sit there and you'll have a moment of peace, of quiet, of calm by yourself and say, I know why that happened to me. And I say to you, because it's very heavy, right? It's a lot of work. It's a lot. It's not nothing you wouldn't take on, but it can be stressful, right? Exhausting is a good word, but it does pay off. It does actually, you do get, justice is the word. I just don't like using the word justice because it didn't come out, but it does work in your favor, whatever that means. It absolutely is yours to claim. That I see. Yeah. It's just not giving me like a time. It's almost like they're making this happen. It's like a stew, right? Like when's it done? Later on. Like, and that's kind of what they're telling me. It's just it'll be done. All right. Let's see. Snea, I think was next. I think that's who else I had with Snea on there. Hi, how are you? I had Snea, and then I have Miss K. I'm gonna read Miss K, but yeah, this is like the universe saying this is a celebration of how amazing you are. Stop and pause, right? This hard work is being seen by the universe. Like it is. I know it's depressive and it's hard, it's exhausting, but that's really cool. So I do appreciate that. Snea, why general? Snea, why general reading? Because I'm gonna tell you guys, in the future, I'm gonna ban general reading. I'm gonna say no general readings. Like I'm gonna make you come up with a question. So the reason I'm asking you this question, I'll read general, but the reason I'm asking you is because you have a desire to be read, but you don't know what the desire is. So let's find the desire, because you have to have intention on the readings. I don't know if you guys know that. But whenever you read, I don't mind reading general. Actually, I said this to Ethereal Moonlight a while back. And she's like, oh, and I said, I don't like reading general. She's like, that's really? And she got defensive. I said, no, look. I said, because you're supposed to have intention. You're supposed to have intention on your reading. When you read, you should sit there, set a calm space, right? And have your intentions on the cards. So that's why I'm always holding cards. I always have cards. So I'm talking and I'm setting intention as we talk. That's the energy you feel. But see, that's what I'm saying. What's the first question on that many questions in your mind, Snea? And let's get rid of one question out of your list. Instead of the many questions, and letting the universe say, here's a little bit of this, because you're saying, universe, tell me anything. It's okay. Cats are black. And so that's what ends up happening. And the universe says, because you don't even know what you're looking for. How do I know what you want? And that's what happens with the general question. So when you ask a general question, ask yourself, why am I asking a general question? Mirror, bring it back on yourself. So that's what this is. All right, many questions, right? This is communication of self. Like, you have to learn to start talking to yourself better and having that conversation and saying, hey, what do you need? What do you need, self? And your self will say, hey, I need ice cream today, right? I need a hug. I need this. And it will tell you, say, self, what do you need? And wait for that answer. You know what you want. You know what you need. We look long-term. We look grand, powerful movement, marriage, kids, home, $1 million payday. We look for all that. But when we're in our head, we can't go anywhere, right? We're locked in. We kind of cycle. And so the universe says, start that communication with yourself. Ask yourself, why do I wake up at night? Don't say, I don't know, and walk away. Wait. Get the answer. Go sit out by the lake. Go sit by the river. Do what I do. Go out for a nature walk and ask the question and wait for the answer. Why do I wake up at night? Walk. And just walk. And walk and wait. And the answer will come. It will come. But you just have to basically give yourself a chance to kind of say, why don't I give myself that sense of communication? Why don't I communicate with myself like I communicate with others? Why am I not patient with myself like I'm patient with others? The universe says you're growing. You're always growing. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to trip. Don't be so defensive. Don't protect against everything. You are the prize. You're the reward. This is T-Stain Tarot telling me, once you see how amazing you are, and I know it sounds so easy, like, oh, wow, this is self-love. No. It's crazy because these cards go at such a very unique... I'm actually going to tell you something I was talking about yesterday. Want to see something really cool? This is about 8, the number 8, right? And so when we get to the number 8, you see the soul. You don't see a person, you see a soul. You see the choice of choices. You see the T-Stain Tarot universe. We also see the outcome. We also see that you are in your head. The minute you see that you're a soul, the minute you start to see that you're amazing and you're the one, it's your choice. You choose. No one chooses you. You choose, right? If I wanted to go date a doctor, a neurosurgeon, I would date a neurosurgeon. Goddamn, be right. Like, I would date a doctor. I date who I want to go date. But am I dating them for their career, for their job, or am I dating them to make myself understand myself better? So you're dating for that reason, to say, what is it you want to date? Why are you dating? Most of us say, I'll date this person, that person. Look how amazing I am. Look, my partner is a neurosurgeon. And everyone's like, oh my God. Like, it's a reflection of you. Like you caught some rare diamond. And that's what people do. And it drives me crazy when I see people do it. So you're not in love. You have a doctor on call, right? If the person came to me and said, I found the love of my life, I don't think I could ever want for anything else, I would listen. Then I would listen. I would turn and go, okay, hey, what are you saying? That's the thing that's less 3D, more dimensional. Two of Swords. It's a decision. It's refusing to see what you see, right? It's the universe saying, I'm so lucky. I have all this money. I'm married. But nope. Look at like this. You are in that position of what you are sitting in, and all these people sit there and they go 3D. They go material. Look at my Gucci this, my Prada this, or this, or that. No, stop. Just because you have money doesn't make you more powerful. It doesn't. I'm sorry. It doesn't. You're going to say you're more powerful than Gandhi, who had $0. You're more powerful than Mother Teresa, who had no money. See the argument? It gets you nowhere being abusive to yourself, to not trust yourself. to love yourself like you are your own spiritual guide. This is what I'm looking for you guys to start to do, to start to understand in your own energy, right? That peace that you find, it's not found by removing all these other people, noise. I know it sometimes helps, but it's really by choosing your own voice and choosing what you want to remain in this, and ignoring those people, right? My exes and all those people, we ignore people for a while and we walk away. But what it is you walk away because you get into that energy, because it's you finding yourself. It's you owning this. What is it you need to grow? What do you need from a partner to grow? And so what it's telling us is that it's a spiritual, it's this moon energy. It's that's you need at least some emotional connection, some spirituality. But do you have even that with yourself right now? It's hard. I know it's courageous to really admit, like, am I enough for myself? Am I too much for myself? But that's where the question really starts, not for others. And the minute you can answer that question, it really starts to, it cascades growth at an exponential rate, right? You feel comfortable with yourself. This is who I am. You ever hear someone say that? Well, this is who I am. And it's just raw truth. There's nothing else. You can't argue that. You can't argue, then don't be that way. It's like, that's laughable. And that's what that is. All right. All right, let's do this. I think I have two more here. I have healing, and I think Miss K, if she's still here. Healing, this is for you. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? Look at this. It's not even like a pretty pull. That's crazy. That's crazy. I have no words. I have no words. I'll let you guys tell me in comments. Is this the same card that just came out? Is this the same exact card out of all of these? The odds? The position? I'll let you guys tell me. Wow. My mind is just blown. Someone's fighting communication. It's the same kind of feeling, but it's not. It's the same. They're fighting the conversation. They're looking deeper into this. And sometimes people stop talking. They go into hermit mode and they go into we'll call it, we'll say introspection, right? They go into become a hermit. And the hermit is a deep thinker. Are you a deep thinker? Have you been accused of thinking too much? Are you a deep thinker? Get some help. Right? And so that's what it is. And we're all deep thinkers. We're all overthinkers. Anyone that's on this channel is an overthinker. I would be ashamed of you if you weren't. Don't conform. Don't go to those expectations. Overthink. Analyze. And that's what you're doing. You're breaking down data. You're breaking down patterns and what this is. Well, how come it means this? Don't get lost in those. Then lean back into how many times it happened. Lean back into what happened. Lean back into the reality of what happened and how many times it happened. Here's a reason to look at this. My ex, for example, right? If we say this, say my ex text you or whatever. Say someone reaches out. How many times? 5 times. 5 back-to-back messages. Yeah. Is it, or hey, how are you? And then never again. So that makes a big difference, right? It's the coming at you or coming at you. Hi. Like, hello, hi. I'm over here. Do you see me still? And then there's people come right into your face. Like, and so there's that. So there's somebody fighting something with you, and there's the looking deeper into why you would be going through this inflection point of how you communicate and looking at your communication style. I'm going to bridge the gap for you just for a second. Very interesting. Empress mode, right? I think you do things for you. You're in charge. You're boss. And there's nothing wrong. You let people come to you. Wow, that's sexy. And that's not for everybody. I gotta be honest. It's not. It might be you. If it is, hit the like button. But you operate better when people come to you. You're supposed to let people come to you and take care of you. Your goal is to allow people to come in and and let you be like you're so busy taking care of, someone takes care of you. Wow. You are like beautiful. Like your prime like wife, get married. This is beautiful, pure energy. It's not that you're not talking, it's you hold back your communication and you fight it. And then you get into introspection, and that's what you get as a result. Wow. You are a loving being. You're really loving. Don't let any of your exes or any of these people tell you you're not enough. I'm telling you, this is it. Welcome to the rest of your life. Whatever this is, whatever this moment is right here, right now, mark it. Put it in your calendar. This is your spiritual awakening. Holy. Like, this is it. This is the ending. So something's happening here. You have wealth, happiness. This is an angelic life lesson that you're going through. You have growth mindset. You're going to want for nothing. I promise you. You'll never need anything. Right? That's what this is. You've been put into this position. I'm going to pull a card just to make sure I'm right. But if you could be an angel at the end of this lifetime, would you be an angel? That's my question to you. And I'll leave that to you. That's what that's telling me. And 9 of Cups is wish granted. It's just not, it hasn't happened yet. That's where we're at. Wow. Holy cow. This is, I think, this might be your last lifetime. Like, this is Empress energy. You have mastered being a human. This is the wildest of wild cards. It actually has tea stain tarot on it. It's like, it was actually had iced tea spilled on it by somebody, not me, just somebody else. And then past life, intuition, happiness, passion, stability, Leo energy. This card is technically an Aries. It's passion's fire, but there's a little Leo. It's like a multiple version card. No. Hey, healing. Stop. You just said I try to love unconditionally. I can tell you for a fact you do love unconditionally. Stop saying you try. You're a blessed being. I welcome you anytime you want to come on here. Miss K, this is your time. Holy cow. That's bananas. You want to know what's funny, healing? The angels didn't come out on purpose on you because they're trying to keep it humble. Like, you have angels supporting you, but it's honestly like you're a baby angel. That's the way they're showing me. Like, they're not in your reading, you're in your own reading. You're becoming angelic energy. Wow. I love that. All right, Miss K, if you're here, make some noise. We can't set you up any better. Just can't. HBJ1111, how are you? All right, Miss K, give me a second. Let me read for this HBK1111. And they want to know the energy between them and GS. Let's pull up 3. Here's one card to read. Look at this is a divine blueprint card for you. 1111. This is for you. I don't know what it is. Look, boom. Yeah, Gemini lover energy. If you know the zodiac, say them loud and proud. But that's Gemini lover energy. This is going back. This is X energy. This feels like X. It feels like going back. It feels like taking a return trip. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Yeah, this is mastering dating. It's mastering what they need, what you need, what you both need, what you need to get there. Right now, there's a sense of they might not be the one. Just so you know, be forewarned. They might not be the one for you as much as you think they are. Angelically, I'm being told to tell you that. That's why there's this weird disconnect right now. It's not. You can enjoy the connection. Prove me wrong as much as you want. I love it. I would love it. But it's telling me to tell you someone's holding back feelings or not being truthful, and that's slowing the relationship down. That's what keeps us slow. Okay. So the communication is slowed down because see how the cup is covered? This is the only cup. I'll show you what I mean, guys. Look, I was actually showing a Cancer this the other day. But I'm telling people, I'm like, guys, look,
See how the cup is covered? None of the cups are covered. I mean, okay, technically yes, but that's not really on there. That's just it's hide and go seek, right? But no. That cup is covered. The king's cup uncovered. The page has a fish in it. So there's something to this holding. When you get to this stage, it's kind of like that very last moment. You're like, do I say it? Do I tell them? And that could also be what this is. It's like I want to say so much, but I am holding back. I'm just mixing the deck up a little bit. That's okay. So you ask yourself, why are you dating them? Right. Ironically, you can do better. And that I've never said that. It's painful. It hurts for them. But if they're not working on themselves, think about it. If you're working on yourself and they're not working on themselves, how does that play out? Not good, does it? Yeah. And I'm kind of going through that a little bit now, right? Like, I always do this. I'll reach out, talk to exes. I'm like, hey, how are you? Checking in. And we're just checking in, but you'll see, hey, what have you been up to? What have you been up to? Have you ever gone through that conversation? Yeah. And then when you check in with exes, you see what they've been working on. It's not a check-in. It's not like I got a clipboard, but we check in on exes, right? And then we check in to see if you're good, you're not good, how are you doing? Can I help you? It's really a loving way to kind of ensure that you're not alone. Miss K, this is for you. Miss K, do you have a question about anything in particular you just want me to pull for you? Because I'm going to pull Celtic Cross, I think, to end this. I think that's what I might do for you, unless you have a question. If you want to ask another question or a deeper question. Yeah, this is your wish granted. See, like Miss K is afraid to embrace this wish. That's Nine of Cups, wish granted. That's Pisces energy. That's your intuition, your moon energy. Probably March. Something happened, maybe even March. But the universe says, does that make sense? No, you're fine. Yeah, this is it. You are very lucky. The universe, first card out, I'm going to read a Celtic Cross. You're the only one getting Celtic Cross today. You're very, very lucky. This person is into you. See, it's growth. Someone's just working on whatever it is. And you just work on you. And I think sometimes you feel very lonely. And I'm going to call it out right here. Okay? And there's a loneliness that comes into this, and you don't have to feel that way all the time. This Nine of Cups in reverse, that first card there, is, like I say, a wish granted, but it comes in with that Pisces energy. So there could be a little bit Piscean, like trying to figure it out, but we're going through that Mercury retrograde, as we were talking about earlier. So that's a big difference too, because once we go through those things, it does adjust us. Like I'm purposely testing the retrograde. I'm reaching out and doing things. The universe, like, don't do this. Like, don't kick off Cosmic's lens during this. Like, I shouldn't be kicking that off till July 23rd, really. But I said, you know what? I said, screw this. I'm putting it out. If it catches, it catches. I'm not hammering you guys. You guys can just see what I'm doing, be part of the journey. But this is the universe telling you that your generosity, that health, all of that, the kindness is being repaid. All those years that you're like, I'm a good person, and why not? Why not me? How come? The universe says you're getting this. So whatever this is, it's coming in. It's just coming in not like anybody else's. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Miss K? It's not like anybody else's. And it shouldn't be. You don't want yours to be the same. So this progress is after a long period of hard work. And that moment that you start to go in, that hard work, is that moment you say, I told you. Miss K, you have one of the best. If you marry this guy, it is forever marriage. I kid you not. I don't think there's even couples counseling for you guys. And I would read that. I read the breakup. So whoever this person is, they see you for your own individual self. That's different. You're letting each other see each other, give each other space. How come you didn't? Why? Nope, that's on you. You feel nervous and upset and worried because I'm not next to you. That's the kind of energy you start to put out, right? And we start to put out the anxiety. How come you didn't text me? How come? And that's the scary thing. It's friends first. Example, if you're not friends first, stop. But you are. If you can't go a day without texting them, and I mean without someone saying, you kidding me? And they get mad. If you didn't hear from them in a day and they say, hey, and the answer is, I was worried, that's a tell. Right? If you don't talk to them and they're worried about you, that's a tell. because this person's absolutely looking to talk to you and grow this relationship, but they want to know what you want. What is it you need, you desire? Because this tea-stained tarot, 3 of Cups, is saying they know that there's a loneliness that hides within you deep, that you bury, that you don't talk about, right? There's moments you feel very lonely, sad. And so this flexibility they're trying to give you, this moment they say, hey, you have self-discipline. You're figuring it out. You're working on yourself. That noticing, that seeing, that recognizing is beautiful. Because together you guys are going to face all those unwelcomed changes together, those tower moments saying, hey, I know those exist. There's the justice. This isn't fair. You want them full time. I would actually say, quite contrary, I would think you would want them dating full time and if not close to moving in together or talking that direction. But 6 to 8 weeks, 6 to 8 months comes out. There's supposed to be a house here, and I don't know why there's not, but it feels like there's a home or a homecoming or something in the spring, April, house, home, something happened with this. And that's the thing I'm starting to pick up on, because whatever that is, the frustration, the resentment set in because it didn't happen. Something locked. It adjusted your circumstances a little bit, and that's a check. Yeah, there's the sword. They're taking action. It's like house, home, family, growth. It's very slow moving. Lots of wisdom. You are protected. I don't think you understand the protection level you have on you. This partner. If something happened to you in a car accident, they would come and see. They would be by your side instantly. There's your Queen of Cups. You're holding your feelings back. You're hiding your feelings. You're hiding your true feelings, your ultimate true feelings for this person. And the cup cover's coming off over the next 6 weeks. By the end of August, by the time you go back to school, you have said your feelings. You have talked about your feelings, because this is the completion. You don't want to let this slip by, because somebody will claim this person eventually. That's this 9 of Cups energy that's popping here. This 9 of Cups energy, it's not that you're not enough. It's that you're afraid you're not enough, and you're more than enough. And they're waiting for you. They're not moving on, but they can't wait forever. And I think what it is this progress becomes more easier the less you're worried. And I was overthinking. And that moment you can only see that, because that Queen of Cups energy lets us see that you're hiding feelings or hiding emotions from somebody or something, whatever that is. Why you're hiding them, I don't know. But you choose to hide your emotions because you're setting this target. You're setting it in. If you're hiding feelings, that's vital. Like you have to be completely 100% honest. And that's why I tell people, why don't you do this? 20 questions. Play 20 questions with your partner. Be vulnerable. Can I ask you anything? Anything goes. Anything goes. What was the scariest moment in your life? Boom, bonding. Hello. And 20 questions, do that with them, Miss K. Because whatever this person is, I think we're holding back our feelings because we're afraid. Their soul tribe, you know they are, you know they're special, you know they're connected to you. They're forever. They're forever. This exists. I can tell you guys, I am living proof that forever exists. I'm friends with my friends. I have a friend I met before kindergarten. I'm still friends with him. Another friend, he's getting married again. 3rd time's a charm, I guess. But I love him. My friends, I've been friends with for 30, 40 years, some of them, right? And when I looked at that, and when I turned 50, just recently, that moment I realized, I said, wow, I'm very thankful, being grateful for that connection. And this person's your forever. And you're going to be grateful later on. You're going to say, why did the universe give this to me? Because you deserve it. Taurus energy, that's a triple threat. That's the Taurus energy. That's a Taurus card. That's the Tea-Stained Tarot. Universe telling you. It's what you want. You're wishing this works out. You're hoping, please make sure this is real. I don't want this to backfire. That's don't let it backfire wish. It's a back way to look at it, but I guess it kind of works. Miss K, why you want it to work, but you're afraid it won't. And that's your scare. That's your worry. And it's telling you don't do it. Look at this. And that's why you're the last reading. I'm going to tell you, I have, ready? 7 tarot decks. You, my friend, pulled out 3 of the wishes. Look at this. 9 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 9 of Cups. This is solar output. This person's, he's already in your life. And I say he because now it's like in your face. Now it's like, you started this, you better finish it with the ring. Finish him. No, you're in love. This is the fulfillment you've been waiting on, and you're waiting for this mountain to be climbed. Or you're here. Live in the now for a moment. Pause. Make a list. Why are you thankful? This literally means in this position, it's a wish. It's the fulfillment of one desire, one wish. What is that one thing you want? What is that one thing you want? You are not desperate. No. That's you claiming your energy. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we're ending on this, Miss K. You are perfect. You are absolutely perfect. I can't tell you any other way. It's the way you see yourself, the way this is you, the way you see yourself negatively, and the outcome. Like that's a straight up way to look at this Celtic cross. But it's the three same cards. You tell me. You have a negative self-image, my love. Stop. You're beautiful. You're beautiful in so many ways. And allow this person to love you. Let them love you. Say, look, what would loving me look like? Ask them that. It's no ownership to anything. Ask them that question. Say, hey, what would loving me look like? Just curious. Say, can we just have a fun conversation? No, listen, this is the problem. Guys, I want to point this out as I say goodbye here. And this is the mindset that we have. Miss K, I love you to death. Okay? What I'm telling you is you're saying, I would like to be with him. No. You have him. Do you hear what I just said? You have him. So you have him. And so that's what this is. It's that moment of doing that. Jackie, love, I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I got to take off. I've been on it for a couple hours. I got to get some stuff done. But if it's a one card question thing, I could pull for you if you'd like that, Jackie. But I do got to take off. And if you want, I can read you first tomorrow. I appreciate you for being here. But Miss K, instead of saying, don't talk about it like it's future, talk about it like it's now. I am with him. He is mine. We are in love. We are going to get married. See the difference? See how that owns? Yeah. That makes me even more happier. I would love to see you tomorrow, Jackie. So I'll be back around the same time tomorrow. I'll be on around 10 a.m. tomorrow. If you don't catch me by 10 a.m. Eastern over the summer, I'm not really live. It's kind of easy. And then this will rebroadcast. So you guys who got your loves and your hugs and your kisses and your kisses on your foreheads and your high fives today, I'll rebroadcast this later on. I'll put this out there and let people see your messages. Maybe your messages can inspire others, and that's what we're trying to do. So hop into that chat later when you see the live broadcast going on and we're spreading your love, your messages. Because not everyone's so lucky to be you, like really. And you are in a really good place. I told you guys the truth, the fact. I read what I read, I see what I see. I lean into that. But you know the truth's coming out of my mouth because I don't hesitate. And the hesitation is let me think about this. I just tell you what I see. But let's not overindulge in that love, that partnership, right? Let's give ourselves a breather. Enjoy the moment of going on a fun date, a surprise date. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you haven't done so, share the channel with mom, your brother, your cousin, your best friend, your sister, even your dentist. Let those people know I'm out here, really. Let them know I'm existing because that's how we spread the love of the channel, right? You're the reason this channel, it hit 100,000 in 1 year. Like I had 1,600 in January and 100,000 by August. That's you. So you guys want to support each other, love each other, and you're like, where can I go to make my dreams come true? And this is that place. Be safe, guys.